Yo, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ stream. Today we got a great show for you guys, man. I'm excited to talk gaming news with all my favorite peeps. I want to just first and foremost say thank you guys so much for all of your support recently. Shout outs to Vanessa Sarah, my girl Vanessa, with the $5 donation before the stream even started, and says, thank you, OJ. Thank you, ninjas. Thank you so much, Vanessa Sarah. I appreciate that. And if you guys will notice, over here, we've got a new ticker that has events that go down. So any new Elite Ninja, any new people will be doing that. We might get rid of the top board here. I'm not really sure right now. We'll figure it out, but I've been adjusting some things. Some people told me that my menu or my layout's too convoluted with like stuff. So I've already cut down like I took away that little thing that was right here. I took away some of the stuff. So yeah, okay, that also tells me something. I need to move the alert box up. So I am trying to make it a little bit simpler for you guys to read and cleaner with less stuff. So yeah, absolutely. Jeffrey Tucker, thank you for the $10. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $10, Mr. Jeffrey Tucker. And he says, thanks for being there for us. Your live streams are the best. Picked up Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition at your recommendation. Hyped. Also, can you play Doom BFG Division? Yes, I can. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Doom BFG. And I'm glad that you picked up Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I really am happy about that. Because it's an amazing game. It's an amazing game. BFG Division. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this song out here. That's a long song. Hold up. All right, I think we found one here. All right, so here we go. How's the audio, guys? It sounds a bit loud to me. Is it too loud? It sounds like it's a little bit too loud. So yeah, but thank you for the $10, Mr. Jeffrey. That does make you the top stream ninja. It was going to be Vanessa Sarah, but now we're going to make you the top stream ninja. Or maybe Shinru because of the Elite Ninja JoJo. Thank you so much, Shinru. I've got to outline that text too, like to make it the font better. I've got to outline that text. Shinru with the JoJo. Whiny Fanboy in the chat with the $5 as well. Let's go ahead and go through some of these comments. Whiny Fanboy in the chat with the $5 and says, stop milking the Switch Pro. And it's like written in the SpongeBob text. I understand that some of you guys are, let me address it seriously, not jokingly, but thank you for the 5. Let me address it. I'm simply reporting on the news. I didn't make a video on the latest information. I wanted to get you guys' thoughts. That's why I put up a poll instead. And I'll be making a video later after I've kind of gathered more information. But as a content creator and as somebody who covers Nintendo Switch a lot and Nintendo information, you guys constantly ask me, whether it's on Twitter or wherever, comment sections about certain new information. So as a content creator, even though some of you guys might be tired of it or don't want to watch it or whatever, that doesn't mean it should not be covered or should not be explored. Now, I don't cover every single thing, but I cover what I feel is right to cover as somebody who covers Nintendo Switch information. So if you don't like it, I mean, you don't have to watch, just like a lot of you guys didn't like me asking about Pokemon Legends Arceus when it comes to Switch Pro, but that's because a lot of people were asking about that. So I made the video. So I understand, but there's no milking going on here because I also have live streams. I also have other content. We also have regular videos too. Okay. So most of the videos aren't that. So just keep that in mind. For those who get mad or upset or whining or whatever the case is, keep that in mind. And if you really don't like it, at all, or if you really have a problem with it, you can let me know. You can let me know, or you can not watch, whatever the case is. So yeah, so that's what I would suggest to the guy that was complaining earlier. I have plenty of other content that's not that you probably haven't watched on my channel, you know, that you can watch. Yo, Jonathan B with the Toby Buster. Let's go, Jonathan B with the $15. Yeah, that thing right there kind of messes up the text. So I'm going to have to fix that later in terms of where to put that. I'm probably going to have to, maybe I'll move this. Maybe I'll move this over here. Sorry guys, I'm playing live stream maker. So maybe I'll move that like right over there. Then maybe, okay, yeah, I think that's better. I think that might be, I like having it on the other side. I think that might be a little bit information overload on this side, but whatever. We'll try this out. Either way. And you guys can see the amiibo now better, so that's good. Anyway, we'll figure things out. Thank you for the $15 Toby Blaster. And also Shinru, thank you for the 10. Let me get what Shinru has to say here first. He says, what's happening, OJ? Just got Ease Celcita on the PS4 on Amazon today. Can't wait to play. I'm gonna finish Trials of Mana and then play Persona Strikers. Play God of the Dead from Hades. So Shinru, let me give you a little bit of a tip. You know, if you already have 3 other games or 4 other RPGs to play, you might want to hold back on buying some of the other ones because you never know about price drops and stuff like that. You know, so you might want to hold back a little bit until you finish some of your other games. But that's just a tip. You know, you don't have to follow it. But yo, thank you for the 10. I do appreciate that, Shinru. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the 10, bro. God of the Dead from Hades. All right. Thank you for that. And then Jonathan B with the $15 says, are you going to be on the Spawncast? And also, can we get a Buck Bumble? Yes, we can get a Buck Bumble. I did way too many push-ups today, so no shimmy on this side, but we'll definitely get a little bit of a half shimmy. So we'll get that going right after this. So thank you, Jonathan B with the $15. That does make you the top Stream Ninja and Stream Hokage as well. So thank you. I appreciate that. And see, this is the reason why I don't like... oh, actually, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. In terms of what... Never mind. I was going to read something, but I think you were just saying, like... Whatever. Some dude with the $3... And he says, my whiny fanboy joke aside, people got to realize people got to put food on the table. News is news when you cover gaming media, and it's a topic that pops up on a lot of internet, and it'd be huge loss not to take advantage of it while it's still relevant. And just saying, yeah, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Like, you know, I mean, I find this stuff very interesting. You know, very, very interesting when it comes down to it. So, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to milk it for views or anything, because I can do a lot worse than what I'm doing. Trust me, I can. If I really, really wanted to, I could. But that's why I put up the poll. That's why I did a live stream first. Like, I didn't want to rush out with the latest information like so many people did, because I already did that once before this past week, right? I already did that once. So I was like, you know what? Let me make a concerted effort to get you guys' thoughts, you guys' opinions. Let me talk to you guys about it. And then we can do a poll question and get the pulse of the community, because you guys are hearing all this stuff too, right? So I think I'm doing it in a little bit more of an intelligent way. I'm not trying to milk it. I'm not trying to be the first person to get it out there, because I could have made a video on it yesterday, and it could have been that instead of getting the video that you guys got with Monolith Soft, it could have been Switch Pro or whatever, right? So I could have done that, but I didn't, you know, and I did a poll instead, and I'm going to get you guys' thoughts, and I'm going to use you guys' comments and you guys' questions and you guys' what you guys have to say in my next video about it, along with some other information that I've gathered. So, I mean, to the dude that was inside here, you know, complaining, look, man, I'm trying to do it as intelligently as possible and trying to involve you guys as much. I mean, like, don't hate on me for it. I mean, like, go somewhere else. There's definitely people that are doing a million times worse than me. Trust me. I'm not going to name any names, but there are people who are making Switch Pro videos, like, every single, like, literally, like, almost every single day or every other day. There's, like, Switch Pro videos, like, every other day. You know? So, I'm not hating on them and what they do. They can do that, you know? But that's not what I'm doing here. So, just keep that in mind, man. You know? But thank you for the $3. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, man. Shout outs to the boost people on the Loot Box Me Senpai and Extra Phone. Thank you guys for boosting the stream. Appreciate that. Helping get new people in. All right, so let's keep it going here. Let's get Jonathan B up on the Elite Ninja board here. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let people know that we're streaming. John B, thank you for the 15, man. That does make, like I said, make you the top streamer. Thank you for the support so far today, guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. Remember, if you do drop a donation, make sure you put what music track that you want, okay? So I can get you guys a video game music track. I didn't name any names. All right. So let's see here. Is the music muted? Can you guys not hear the music right now? I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it though. Can you guys not hear it? On my audio, it says that there's desktop music. So yeah. No music. You guys can't hear any music. It definitely says on my end that there's music playing. So maybe it's not loud enough. All right, let me check. I can hear music. I don't hear it. Some of you guys hear it. Some of you guys don't. I think it's really based on what headphones you get. So people that have higher quality headphones can hear it. People who don't have like bad headphones probably can't hear it. So let's see here. Let me turn up the slider here. Barely hear it. Okay. All right, let's try it right here. I'm still trying to figure out this audio balance. How about that? I just changed it. Very low. Okay. Yeah. It's funny because I had these pair of headphones. With these headphones, I can barely hear anything. But then when I switch back to these headphones, I can hear everything so much better. So the quality of these headphones are so much better than these Sony, of course, Sony headphones. I bought these just recently and they already shorted like crap. So yeah. Once again, I did it. That's loud enough. Okay. So is the volume overpowering my voice? Like, is the music overpowering my voice? And no, I didn't mention anybody's names, guys. These are the cheap. The funny thing is that these are the cheap headphones, though. These are the cheapo headphones. These headphones are like the higher quality, supposedly higher quality headphones from Sony, you know? And yeah, they suck. These cheapo headphones that I bought are actually better. I bought these for my daughter. She hated them. So yeah. Sound is good. Okay, everything sounds good. Still hearing you just fine. All right, cool. All right, cool. Glad. I can turn my voice up just a little bit too. Just want to make sure that my voice doesn't break. All right. So that's that. Let's go ahead and let's get the let's go to no, don't compare the Sony Pulse headphones to those earbuds. It's a different thing. But let's go and let's get into shoutouts, guys. Or actually Elite Ninja news. So we are at 322, guys. This is the closest that, well, one of the closest that we've ever been to getting to our Elite Ninja. If you want to play Splatoon 2, we get a new emote at 350. We need about 27 people. Let's go. Join in on type in !Elite in the chat, all lowercase. If you want to play Splatoon 2, get in on my friends list. Get in Super Smash Brothers. We are going to have more Super Smash Brothers nights, gameplay sessions, Mario Kart sessions. So if you want to get in on all of that, please Elite Ninja up. And let's get to 350. We get a new emote. And I'll let you guys, Elite Ninja, you guys get to pick the emote that we have from what franchise. I mean, we can get a Pyramithra emote. I think that'd be kind of cool to get. I kind of want that already. I kind of want to just make my own Pyramithra emote. And just replace one of the old emotes that we have. Which we might just do that. But yeah, definitely. Might want to replace, might replace that one Naruto emote with something else. Or the JoJo emote with something else. I don't know. Or the Yeet emote. I'm not really sure. Either way, we'll do something. So let's get to 350 Elite Ninja. Let's do it. All right. Next up is the video. This morning's video is doing really well. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching my Monolith Soft videos. Anytime that I do a Monolith Soft video, it always does really well. It's my second best video in my past 10 videos. My search results are really good. It's actually getting near my Pokemon Legends Arceus video. So you guys are really clicking on that. So thank you. So much for watching my video. Nearly at 6K views already. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get into the topics, shall we, boys and girls? We have, or actually no, not the topics. Shout out. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to all of you. Siru 2000, you already know that I have it on YouTube, man. So if it's empty there, why are you complaining there? Just go to YouTube. Watch it on there, man. You already know. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into the shout outs here. Yo, Gutshot, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that, bro. John Omaha, what's good, man? Welcome. Abaddon, what's good, Abaddon? Welcome to the stream. Party Man is here. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, what's good, man? Welcome. Dior Wilson is here. Gunslinger. Deshaun Bush, what's good, man? Welcome. Jay Bird. Josh Coleman, what's good, man? Welcome. Dior Wilson, what is good? Burnin Will, what's good, man? Welcome. Good morning from Australia. Shout outs. Clark, what's good, Clark? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. D Money, what is up, man? Welcome. Creo, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Nicholas John, the principal. Oh, is it Principe? Shinobi, what's good, man? Welcome. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. El Chupacabra, what's good, man? Welcome. How you doing today? D Iggy says bought a Japanese torn copy of Torn off Amazon. Okay. Master Aku, what's good, man? Welcome, Master Aku. Nintendo Power. The day that Nintendo announces the next console. I don't know why Switch announcement. Why would Persona announcement be tied to the next console? I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. But we'll talk about it, I guess. We'll talk about it today. We'll talk about it today, boys and girls. All right, let's get this Buck Bumble. Let's see here. Buck Bumble. You can watch the stream outside of the app. Okay, it's all good, man. However you guys want to watch, that's cool. I'm just letting you. I'm just saying, you know that there's more people, that we have way more people on YouTube. So yeah. Oh, hold up. I need to fix my. Oh, never mind. It's good. So yeah, it's a joke. Was it a joke? Where's the joke? If you don't mind me asking. My bad, bro. I didn't know it was a joke. I just didn't see where the joke was. It's all good though. Hey, look, I don't want to be the guy that can't take a joke though, like some people on Twitter. You know? Here's the one thing that I realize. Do not joke around with Smash Brothers content creators. Like, that you don't know. Especially Melee creators. Do not make jokes that can potentially be anything towards a Melee content creator. And if you don't know them. They don't take too kindly to jokes at all. Even if it's a clear joke. They don't take too kindly to it. At all, like zero, because of how the community treats them. So that's one thing that I realized, is that I probably shouldn't make jokes, you know, even if I support the person, you know, or just general random. I wasn't singling out anybody. I was just simply making a little joke, you know, that I found funny with my favorite content, some of my favorite content creators, you know, which people make jokes about me and about RGT and about like memes and jokes about all of us all the time. And I see it on Twitter. People don't tag me. I don't ever get salty about it. Like, I don't ever get mad. I'm like, okay, yeah, people make jokes about the channel or about YouTube, Nintendo content creators. And it's funny. People make memes, you know, and I've seen it and people laugh and some people say, oh, you need to add, and people tag me, hey, OJ, this person's talking. I'm like, dude, it's just, it's a clear joke. You know, it's not malicious. And they didn't tag anybody. They didn't talk to me. So, you know, but that's the one thing that I realized is like, don't do it with Melee content creators because they get upset. So maybe I will, maybe I won't anymore. I probably still will because I'm not gonna let anybody punk me online. Although I was very courteous and nice to the content creator in question while he was kind of being a douchebag to me. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Took the high road because I kind of know how he is. Gets pretty pissy at times, you know. So it is what it is. But yeah. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So yeah. Joking that these ATLUS surveys mean nothing. Are you sure? Are you sure they mean nothing? Because I'm almost positive that thank you for the $2, but I'm almost positive that that seems louder than normal. I'm almost positive that ATLUS asked us if we wanted to have Catherine full body on Switch ported, and we all said yes, and then they ported it. So, I mean, like, you can say that they mean nothing, and maybe we've said that they mean nothing, but at the end of the day, I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case, because they did ask us for Catherine full body, like, hey, would you want that ported over? And like, we were like, yeah, sure, and like, we got it. So, I don't know if it means nothing yet. So, we'll see, though. Thank you for the $2, though. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. YouTube slacking with the ability to watch when the app is closed. Actually, you can watch when the app is closed. I think you need YouTube Premium, though, if I'm not correct. Background watching, like when the app is closed, I think it's YouTube Premium, if I'm not correct, or like sleep or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But thank you for the 2 though. I appreciate it, man. I haven't watched the video yet. I'll watch it this weekend, Jake Lloyd. I'll watch it this weekend. Says, yeah, you need YouTube Premium. Yeah, YouTube Premium, you can watch it when it's on sleep mode or whatever. Because if you have the app open on your phone, you can open up this app, right? You can watch it. So like for example, like I can click on the app here. So we can go to the app, depending on your phone. Most phones have this feature. I guess some phones don't, but most phones do have this feature where if you have like a video, like let's say you click on a video, right? So you click on a video, like you will this video right here, and then if you go out of it, or hold up, you can like still watch the video or whatever. Like it'll like minimize it. So most of the videos do have that, but whatever. He says, but on Twitch it's free. That's true. On Twitch it is free. On YouTube it is not. So there is that. Not on iPhone though. Yeah, that's the first problem. That's one of the big problems with iPhone. That's one of the really whack things about iPhone. And people who buy iPhones pay for something that's clearly not as good as other phones, but they'll still continue to pay for it because of the brand. So it is what it is, right? Let's see. With all these NIS you're getting, I think ATLUS would take notice. Just relax, Zoltor. Relax, guys. Relax. We will talk about it. ATLUS has taken notice, guys. We got they have taken notice. We got, what's it called? We've got Catherine Full Body. We got Persona 5 Strikers. So let's not act like they've done absolutely nothing. Let's not act like they've done nothing. You guys just need to calm down, okay? Calm down. Relax. All right, so let's go and go over some more shout outs. Psychopie is here. M. Peters is here as well. Karen Buckley, what is good? Farouk, what is good, man? Welcome. Figure Drawing, what is good? Welcome to the stream. No, I didn't read the article from IGN about that. No, I didn't, because I didn't care to hear what they had to say on it. Unless it's did Brian Altano write that article? Unless Per Snyder, Brian Altano, or Casey wrote that, or the other dude that I did a podcast with, I don't care what they had to say on it. Unless one of the people that I know wrote it. But no. There's no need for me to listen to what IGN's got to say on a tech thing about a rumored Nintendo Switch Pro. Like I said, unless it's one of the people that I know, that I personally know, and that I rock with. But no, IGN, I didn't read it. There's no need for me to read it. Not right now, at least. Let's see here. Chupacabra, what's good? It's very good though, but there's no need for me to read it. I don't need to read that article though. The reason why I don't need to read that article, because I'm already well aware of said thing. They said why it's not a big deal. I already know why it's not a big deal. I have a freaking PS Vita right here, okay, with the OLED screen. And I understand that has lower resolution than 720p. Anybody that has any slight of knowledge on how screens work and OLEDs work, and if you had a PS Vita, you already know. Now, people who are weirdos that like to sit there and look at numbers and complain and whine about stuff, yeah, they don't know. So that's why it's there for them. But anybody with a shred of intelligence or had a PS Vita, or even if you look at your current Switch right now, yeah, an improved model Switch with the OLED screen at 720p is not a big deal because of how small the screen is and because of how video games work. It's not a big deal. I already know this because the PS Vita is a lower resolution and still to this day with the OLED screen looks absolutely amazing. And the OLED tech that they're rumored for this new Switch is way better than what they did then. So I already know. So there's no need for me to read it. Timbo Plays, thank you for the tune in tier pledge. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. He says, you said I yell a lot? Yeah, you know what? I yell a lot because your mother also yells a lot too when she comes over to the house. So you know what I'm saying? I just learned from the best. That's the reason why I yell a lot. Now take this time out and stop worrying about how I operate my stream. If you don't like it, feel free to go somewhere else. Somebody's whispering into the mic, weirdo. It's my stream. That's that. I learned the yelling from your mom. She likes to yell when she's here. So yeah. All right, let's see here. But thank you so much, Timbo. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the Elite Ninja pledge. I do appreciate that. Shout out to all the new subscribers too. My man, Ghost Wolf, Johnny T. Thank you, Johnny T, for the subscription too. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Let me get this next track though. We don't have any music playing, do we? Isek Wolf. Yo, thank you for that tune-in tier pledge, as I say thank you very loudly. Thank you so much for the tune-in tier pledge. We got two new tune-in tier pledges today. Let's go. If you want to play Splatoon 2, let's get it. Let's get the 350 boys and girls. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, check out your perk package. It is on the main page. Just see perks. Get into the Discord. We have a private Discord full of awesome gamers where you can go and talk about all sorts of stuff. ASMR, I know. So say, hey guys, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? You can pull up the pants.
How are you guys doing today? So today we're gonna talk very calmly and quietly about the Switch Pro, and you know, I just want to make sure that I'm not talking too loudly and use my inside voice, okay? You know, because we're talking about video games today.
It's like, bro, shut up. Oh,
You yell a lot. You yell a lot.
So does your mom. Or should I say scream? More like it's scream, right? Scream. She screams a lot. Yell, scream. Same thing. So yeah, man. All right. Yo, Rio ARG, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Sounding like Steve Urkel. That was the point, Hero. that was the point, to sound like a nerd. That was the point. Oh, good Steve Urkel. I love you guys, man. Seriously, I love you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. This is a lot of fun. Nintendo Power. Let's see here. He says, tell them to bring P5 over every time they ask and nothing happens. Don't think they care, but I hope I'm wrong. Also, Pikmin, Pokemon Diamond and Pro Route 25, Lo-Fi. I can't play Lo-Fi remixes. Those are copyrighted, but I can definitely play Diamond and Pro for you. I literally just gave you examples of them actually bringing over ports when we ask for them, you know, and then you just say, oh, well, nothing happens. It's not about that they don't want to do it. It's about essentially Atlus just being slow and the money and time that it's going to take to port a game like Persona 5 Royal. It's definitely going to happen, but that doesn't mean it's not going to, because since other things have happened. Like I said, Captain Full Body, we asked for that, we got it, you know, on their thing. But Atlus, they don't spend money like that. A port of Persona 5 Royal would not be a small task to the Nintendo Switch. It really wouldn't. People like to sit there and act like it'd be super easy to do, but it really wouldn't. It'd be pricey. It'd be pricey because of the engine that it runs on. And the engine that it runs on is the same one as Captain Full Body. But the problem is that the amount of content and resources and things that are in Persona 5 Royal, it's not a simple game just to bring over. Atlus didn't really plan for that either, and it's not like ports are super simple with the engine that they have. Now, if it was like an Unreal Engine 4 type of situation, I think it would be far easier for them to do it. But it's a pricey type of situation, and it'd have to be set up, and you have to go through a lot of politics just to get there. So, Nintendo Power, like, I get you, I feel you on that one, like, I get it, but just because you don't get what you want when you want it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because people were saying the same thing about Captain Full Body. Oh, well, we would, and it didn't happen. Or and nothing never happens. Nothing never happens. But then it did happen. And then what? Then you're like, well, give me this now. Like, you can't ignore it because you didn't get what you want. You know, and that's kind of what I see what you're doing. You're ignoring what happened because you didn't get what you wanted. So don't ignore it. Just be like, hey, man, I'm hopeful to see what happens. Like, I get that. But it's not a snap your finger and all of a sudden the port happens. It would actually be pricey, and it would be something that they'd have to take their time to make sure that it's good. In my opinion, it's already something that they're already planning, but we'll see exactly when it actually happens, though. Jax G with the $2, and he says, I don't know what to say, but I wanted to donate today. All right, thank you, Jax. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the 2. Let's see. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Route 225. But yeah, I can't put those lo-fi remixes, man. They be copywriting too much. I can do Mew more. Let's see. You know what engine the Persona? It's the same engine that's Captain Full Body. Same engine as Captain Full Body. I forgot what they call it though. There's a name for it, but I forgot what they call the engine. but it's an engine from the PlayStation 3. It's not a new engine that's just easily dynamic and they can do all sorts of stuff with it. You know, it's really not that. It's not like Unreal Engine 4. It's not as good as that. Notice how ATLUS used Shin Megami Tensei 5 for Unreal Engine 4 for Shin Megami Tensei 5. They didn't use the same Persona engine. They use Unreal Engine 4 for it. I do think eventually Shin Megami Tensei 5 will go to other systems, and it'll be very easy to port it over to other systems, you know, since it's on Unreal Engine 4 instead. And I do think the next Persona game will be built on Unreal Engine. I do think the next one will be built on it as well. Guys, how's the audio volume? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. But P5 is on the PS3 weaker than the Switch. It's not about the strength of the system. Cyril. It's not about the strength of the system. It's about the architecture of the system. It's about the architecture. That original engine was built for PlayStation 3. Okay? The Switch and the PlayStation 3 are completely different types of systems. They are not the same type of architecture. So it's not about power. A lot of you guys don't understand development, and you think that power solves and fixes everything. No, not really. Architecture is just as important, if not more important than the power. Switch can have power level over 9,000, you know? And if the architecture is not what a developer wants to work on, or let's say it's still like Power PC and not something like the NVIDIA and what they did there with ARM and all that, something that's more common with developers, then you're going to see less ports. If there's not engines that are adapted for that architecture, then you're going to see less ports. It's not about power. You said ARM versus Cell, I get it. All right, that's true. Well, if you got it, then why'd you ask me? Then why'd you talk about power then? All right. Hey, what's up, YZ250? What's up, Chris Gamer? Flying Hippo. Volume's fine. Audio's good. Okay. What's the best Persona games should switch? What are the best Persona games should come to Switch, do you think? All of them should come, but definitely 3, 4, and 5. That'd be great. I don't know why you guys are asking me about singing, so stop. Some of y'all weird. I like how a lot of 3DS games would not be easy to get on Switch due to different architectures. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you don't see a lot of 3DS games coming over to Switch. I mean, it's a mobile processor and everything, but it's not something that's like people are gonna, because like you have to redo everything. I mean, it'd be easier to bring over some of these games since there's already HD textures and everything, but like architecture is one of the things that people don't like realize. So for example, let's talk about Unreal Engine 3 versus Unreal Engine 4. That's an engine that's built for certain systems, right? Unreal Engine 3 isn't natively supported on the Nintendo Switch. Unreal Engine 4 is. So it's easier to bring over Unreal Engine 4 games than Unreal Engine 3 games. Now, Unreal Engine 3 is natively supported on the Wii U, but it's not natively supported on the Switch. So bringing a game to the Wii U that runs on Unreal Engine 3 would actually be easier, despite the Switch being more powerful than it being on there. So for example, I think Rocket League. I think that's a game that's Unreal Engine 3, if I'm not correct, right? That would have been easier to bring over to the Wii U, since there's native support for Unreal Engine 3, compared to where they have to adapt the engine and make it for the Switch. Now, of course, that extra horsepower, once they do get everything going, would be good for like a performance mode, regular mode, right? And maybe you don't have as many options, or maybe the resolution can't be as good or whatever on the Wii U because it doesn't have that raw horsepower. But engine adaptability and actually having support for it is big, is really big. I mean, we have guys like Doc Trey and we have guys like MVG that talk about this type of stuff all the time, you know? So yeah. Power PC and Wii U using that's not really that's not its, okay, you said part of its downfall. But no, it's not super weak. It's just the problem was the CPU side. The GPU was okay. CPU side, not so good. Unreal Christian with the $5. Hey bro, what do you think of my King Evil voice on Twitter reaction? Yeah, we can definitely get that going for you in just a bit. Let me get through some of these comments here, Christian, and then for sure we'll get a reaction to it. Absolutely. Thank you for the 5 though, Christian. I appreciate that. We are going to be playing Splatoon 2 later. Also, this sounds very loud. I don't know. The notifications sound loud. Shout out to the Joe! Maybe it's because I have new headphones. I think it's because maybe you guys, it sounds just as loud as normal for you guys. I don't know, it probably is. Thank you for the JoJo, $20 JoJo boys. Juiceman Bond says, yo, what's good? Play Light Guardian from Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Notifications a little, I thought the notifications sound a little loud. They're a little loud. I mean, they're supposed to be loud so it gets my attention. So I make sure that I realize it. But I don't know, it sounds like it's a little bit too loud, maybe. Maybe a little bit too loud. All right, so let's see. I wish I could adjust the total overall. I have to go into each one and actually adjust the volume per each one, which is whack. So that's something that I can't. Let me see if I can just edit maybe some of the more popular ones, and then we can get back to it. Yo, shout out to Juice Man Vaughn. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate that. Maybe everything should be at 30. How about that? 30 audio. For most of the stuff here. Let me see. Okay. Edit. Yeah, that one's at 41. So I'll test it out here. Okay, there you go. All right, so I adjusted some of it, guys. I'll adjust everything when I have more time. Thank you for the $20, Mr. Juice Man Bomb. That does make you the top stream ninja and stream Hokage. Also, Gunslinger donated $1 as well and said, can you play the main theme from Skies of Arcadia? Yes, sir. Gunslinger, thank you for the $1 donation. I do appreciate that. I will get all of you guys' comments going here. Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia theme. All right. Skies of Arcadia. Here's the main. It's kind of short, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, Gunslinger, my bad. I missed your donation originally, but I just talked about it right now. Thank you for the $1 donation though, man. Hopefully you enjoy the music. I'll play it twice for you, Gunslinger, because it's short. Unreal Christian, thank you for the 5 once again, man. We'll get the reaction to that in just a bit. I'm a bit behind on quite a bit of stuff. Juice Man Vaughn says, yo, what's good? Light Guardian, yeah. Light Guardian from Street Fighter EX Alpha, or EX plus Alpha. Absolutely, Juice. Thank you so much for the support. You guys put some of those Juice Man Vaughn emotes in the chat too. He's got his own emote here. JMV. Thank you for the 20, man. Let's get you up here on the board. Yo, I appreciate you guys' support today, man. It really does mean a lot to me after, you know, because I can't count on the Melee community's support. I can't count on the Melee community's support. So thank you guys for being here for me, man. I mean, like, I had a lot of people getting kind of upset, quote tweeting me and saying stuff. Although, I'll be honest, JMV, you know, we spoke about it. I'll be honest, I didn't get flamed as much as I thought that it would be. I thought I was gonna have some like big dogs coming after me, because I thought it was just like a little stupid joke. I didn't think it was like super serious. I thought I was gonna have some like, I thought the Checkmark Brigade was gonna come after me, but no, they were cool. I think a lot of them saw that it was actually a joke, you know. So it was all right. It was all right. You know, I'm good though. I'm good. Let's see here. Follow my Twitter account. Patrick Courtney, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Watch my D Iggy. Watch my review on Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I think it's pretty good, but watch my review. I did one on the channel. If you want to know my full thoughts on it. AMD said that they can push the update to consoles to further implement its own DLSS, Fidelity, FX. I think, why do we need a new Switch in DLSS 2.0? Any ideas? I might be wrong. Why do we need a new Switch for DLSS 2.0? Why? Because it's DLSS 2.0. Well, why do we need one? Because DLSS is really good. It helps out. It reduces the load on the system. Plus, it gets you extra fidelity when it comes to like the picture quality and image without actually stressing the system. Check out my videos on DLSS in terms of what I think about it. So yeah. Now let's see here. I mean, why can't it just be an update? DLSS, you need tensor cores. You can't just DLSS is not something that it's just an update. It's not software based. It's hardware based. So you have to have hardware that actually supports it in the first place. If the Switch hardware does not support anything that can support the tensor cores inside for their brand of DLSS. If it was an update, then we would have already gotten it. You know, that's easy. But it's hardware based too. You have to have the actual hardware that supports that, you know, in terms of architecture, or not architecture, but in terms of like the chipset, you know. All right. So let's see here. Let's get to it. So the newest rumor though that Drake put out there, Nate Drake, you know, he put out, he had a video with John, which I haven't watched it yet, but I will for sure. He put a video out talking about it, but he also talked about it as well, saying that there's going to be some exclusive games, rumored some exclusive games for the new Switch Pro or whatever the heck you want to call it. So this might be like a new Nintendo 3-year situation, you know, where The games would be games that maybe can't run on the regular Switch due to power or whatever. And they'd put it on the new Switch in order for people to be able to get a chance to play the game. There wasn't a lot of them on the new Nintendo 3DS. There was a handful. There was a number, but there wasn't really like a lot of major games. I mean, the biggest one would probably be Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. That's probably the biggest game that they put out there, which is a port of a Wii game, you know. But the game couldn't run unless it was on the new Nintendo 3DS. And even on the new Nintendo 3DS, it looks pretty bad. It looks a lot worse. Not a lot worse, but it looks worse than the Wii game. But it's a miracle that the 3DS can even run, the new Nintendo 3DS can even run Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii. Like, that's even a miracle in its own right. So yeah. Let me play this next music here, though. Let me play this next music, and then we'll get Christian's reaction in just a bit. Light Guardian EX Plus. Let's see. That would be stupid if Nintendo made exclusive Switch Pro games. I mean, I'm not gonna put it past them to say that they wouldn't. But I don't think that they will. But I wouldn't put it past them, like maybe like 2 or 3 years. I don't know, maybe something that they say, hey, there's this because it can't run on this. But I highly doubt Nintendo's going to really make a lot of Switch exclusive type of, Switch exclusive type of games. The new Nintendo 3DS got a few. It got Fire Emblem Warriors. That was one of them because there was no way. And it was a downport. You know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to take a system, like a game that was on another system and say, hey, we'll just get it over there. So this situation is a little bit different, right? You know, it's a little bit different than the 3, because like there was 2 systems back then. So it's like, hey, or there was like home console and a portable. So, hey, you want to play this home console game on your portable? Well, here you go. You know, this is the only way that we can get it done. I'm guessing that more third-party developers would take advantage of this because they're already not putting games on the Switch at all, you know? So if they can get a little bit more power or whatever and be able to actually make their game work, then you might as well provide that option than not provide it at all. Because we talked about this on the Spawncast. And, you know, whenever people talk about, oh, third-party games, blah, 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 I'm like, dude, look, they haven't been supporting, Western third parties haven't been supporting Nintendo for the entirety of it. I know it seems that way because we've gotten a lot of old ports, but a lot of this stuff is old. It's not new. There's barely any new PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, whatever the case games. There's barely any. A lot of it is older games. And like some of the most, like Witcher, right? Like The Witcher, some of the older stuff. None of it is like the new games popping. Doom Eternal is like the newest one. And that came out 9 months after the original, right? Because they really had to work hard with the system in order to get it work. A lot of developers aren't going to take the time like Doom Eternal that took to get the game running on the Switch. They're just not, they could, but they don't want to take the time to do that. It takes too long. They don't want to spend the money. So if they can have a system that can have a little bit more for them to work with and they can get it done easier, I can see some third parties taking advantage of it if it doesn't cost too much extra to get it done. You know, that's what I can see. So I'm echoing. I don't hear echo. So am I echoing or not? No echo. Fixed now. It might have been YouTube messing with you. Plus, you don't think it makes sense to have games exclusive to Switch revision? What if Sony did that and Microsoft did that with the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do that. But the difference between PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, the difference between those is that the power of the base system was good enough. So the base system was already getting everything. The problem with the Switch is that the base system wasn't already getting everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, the base systems were already good enough to get everything. The Switch is not good enough to get everything. At least developers don't want to take the time and there's not enough port studios to get it done. Okay? So that's the difference between them. Switch doesn't get everything. So it's either you don't get it at all or we offer it for this new system. Hypothetically. So that's the main difference between PS4 Pro and PS4. I mean, if you want to not have the option at all, that's going to be the alternative, is you don't get the game at all. You know, PS4 and PS4 Pro, Xbox One and Xbox One X, that's a whole different situation. Those base systems were strong enough to get all these games and support all the different engines. So there's no reason to not support those base systems. There's no reason to not support those base systems. Switch, it's already not getting support, you know? Let's see. Couldn't it mean third-party games only? YZ, you have too many typos in that sentence, bro. Let's see. So we talking next-gen Switch then? No, we're talking a current gen. We're talking a revision. We're not talking a next-gen Switch. Where did I say that? Where did I say that? All right, let me get this music going here. Did I already play this? I might have. No, let me try this one. Hey, what's up, Robert? Welcome to the stream. There's also Minecraft, but the game is literally on a million platforms. Minecraft? Oh, it's what, like on the new Nintendo 3DS? Yeah, Minecraft's on the new Nintendo 3DS, yeah. Let's see, let's get rid of the drift. Anything else is extra for me on the new Switch? Yeah, hopefully they do. That'd be like something that they definitely need to do. So the Switch Pro, wouldn't it be Switch 2 if there's exclusive games for that system? No. Is the new Nintendo 3DS a new Nintendo 3DS 2? Or is it a 3DS 2? How about the DSi? There's exclusive games on the DSi. Is the DSi is that a successor to the DS? No, it's just a revision. Guys, do you guys know Nintendo history? Come on, you guys. Some of you guys are old enough to know this stuff, right? There's exclusive games on Nintendo past Nintendo revisions, guys. This isn't a new concept to have exclusive games on a revision of a Nintendo platform. That is not a new concept. It's happened multiple times. I think even Game Boy Color had exclusive games on Game Boy Color, if I'm not correct. DSi had it. New Nintendo 3DS had it. So I don't understand why some of you guys are struggling to understand the concept of this. It's happened before multiple times, and I know some you guys know Nintendo, right? Or do you guys not know Nintendo? Some of you guys that are asking me some of these questions, like it's a successor just because it has an exclusive game. No, that's happened before. Yeah, Game Boy Color had a ton of exclusive games. Yeah, and Game Boy Color was not a successor to the Game Boy. It was a revision. There's already a new Nintendo Switch with better battery life. So Melface Sky, do you have the original Nintendo Switch? The new Nintendo Switch has much better battery life. The newer model Nintendo Switch. New exclusive games is the right move. Xbox is suffering right now and see Halo Infinite because they had tried to hang out the old hardware too long. Has always been that way to do it. I mean, I'm not sure if that's the case with Halo Infinite, but they didn't show us that footage. Wasn't from Xbox One. You know, it was from PC or it was from Xbox Series X. So, you know, I don't know if that's the issue with that, but they're smoothing it out. They're making it better. Do you foresee paid enhanced versions of old games? No. With the tensor cores and with the way that anything with dynamic resolution would be able to take advantage of the DLSS and take advantage of it. So I don't see them doing like enhanced. I don't see them doing enhanced games. I see it like stuff already just kind of getting a little bump just resolution wise. Maybe we might see like a patch, but I don't see them kind of going all in like Microsoft does. No, but you never know. I could be wrong. Is there an example of a home console revision having exclusives? I think that's the problem people are having. This is only happening with handhelds. Nintendo Switch is a hybrid. So you can't just adapt it to one. You can't box it into one thing or the other thing. It is a hybrid, more so than anything. It's not a home console. It's not a handheld. It is a hybrid. It's a home console and it's a handheld. So things that have happened for home consoles will happen for the Switch. Things that have happened for handhelds will happen for the Switch because they're two things. If you or people can't see that it's a hybrid, then that's on you guys. If you want to box it into a home console because you only play it docked, okay, but that's on you. But that doesn't mean that the rules and everything that you think of for home consoles applies to a hybrid because you only see it as a home console. So that's the problem. It's both. It's not what only you think it is. And that's the problem sometimes with people, not you, Nintendo Power, thank you for the $5, but people in general, they think, oh, well, I only see it as this. So therefore, I'm going to talk about it this way. No, this is what it is. It's a hybrid. It's a home console, and it's also a portable. Heck, we have a completely portable Nintendo Switch that plays the same games that it plays docked, but only portable, right? So with very few games that can't be played on it. So that's the thing, guys. You have to realize that it's a hybrid. It's not a straight up home console. And if it was a straight up home console, then maybe you have a point. But you need to see it as a hybrid. And I've seen a lot of people do the same thing that you just did right there, Nintendo Power. Oh, well, this is the reason why, because it's home console. Are you forgetting that it's a hybrid too, as well? You know? Honestly, I didn't know that exclusive games on the Game Boy Color, but I knew about the 3DS. Yeah, Game Boy Color was a long time ago, so I understand, you know? I understand. I blame all these huge influencers calling the Switch revision next-gen Switch. The next-gen Switch has spread so much information. It's obviously going to be just a better Switch. It's literally just going to be like the DSi or Nintendo 3DS, not hard to grasp. Yeah, I mean, most of the big content creators are talking about it as if it was a as a revision, but unfortunately that gets lost in the fray when it comes to certain stuff. So unfortunately, says yeah, it's a hybrid. They do charge home console premiums for what used to be their handheld model. It just takes getting used to. Well, yeah, but I mean the system itself, it's not about what they charge or not or whatever the case. The system is a hybrid, you know? Whether they charge home console premiums and you're not used to what it is, like I understand that, but at the end of the day, it's a hybrid. So there are things that they've clearly done that portable systems do. So let me give you a perfect example of something that the Nintendo Switch will do that other systems won't do because it's a hybrid. There's a game called Bravely Default 2. Now, there was a feature in the previous Bravely Default game to where if you put your system on sleep, you can get certain things and items, right? On the Switch, they have that same feature with Bravely Default 2, where if you put your system in sleep mode for up to 12 hours, you can get items, like you can travel out and get items. Home console developers don't do that because you're not going to want to put your system in sleep mode for 12 hours because of power consumption, just because of how much energy it uses. That's just stuff that home console developers wouldn't do. But on the Switch, you can do that because of how low powered it is when it comes to per watt, right? And the fact that you can put it in sleep mode and it's essentially nothing, right? Even though it's a home console, Bravely Default 2 is a home console game, but they took things that was purely a portable feature that a home console developer would not do. Now, there might be some games that do that I don't know about on PS4 and Xbox One, but most developers aren't going to program in sleep mode features into their games because of the amount of power consumption and because you don't want to leave your system on for 12 hours, sleep mode for 12 hours. That's just not a smart thing to do. Maybe 5-6 hours, a couple hours, charge your controllers, but you don't want to leave your system on for 12 hours. But Switch, that's no problem. The per watt on a Switch is extremely low, even when it's docked. When it's docked, it's super low. When it's undocked, it's super low. So that's the reason why I say that is 100% fact of why this is a hybrid. The fact that they even implemented that feature in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think the conversation around Switch Pro gets muddied because I do believe that the next gen Nintendo will be better Switch. So people talk about revision, it gets confusing, but it shouldn't be confusing, Ubicore. But then again, I can see why it is for some, but it shouldn't be. This has clearly been looked at as a revision. Even from the beginning, it's been looked at as a revision, you know, almost like a, you know, I appropriate it to like the 3DS or like the Game Boy, right? We had a Game Boy Pocket. That was the Switch Lite. Okay, remember the original Game Boy? Big bulky brick, right? They made a Game Boy Pocket, easier to carry. They even marketed it the same as the Game Boy Pocket. Then they made a Game Boy Color, higher end, exclusive games. That was the pro version of the Game Boy. I know it sounds weird. A lot of you guys are young, so you don't remember the Game Boy Color. But the Game Boy Color was looked at as a high-end portable device because Color was the pro. That was the pro for us back then because remember, the Game Boy came out in the 80s, okay, the late 80s. We had that same ghetto Game Boy for a long time. And adding color to it simply made, oh my gosh, this is way better. I know it seems weird as hell, right? But that was the thing then. So that was like the first Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Pro system. Was like the Game Boy Color. Was like the Game Boy Color, man. So I mean, it is what it is, you know? So yeah. Let's see, the Game Boy was around for a long time. Pokemon helped extend the life by a lot, you know? Even then, there's never a Nintendo home console there was never a Nintendo home console more powerful than a revision. Did you not hear what I just said? What does that matter? It's a hybrid. It's not just the home console. I literally just spent 15 minutes. I'm already well aware that Nintendo's never made a revision to a home console. The Nintendo Switch is a hybrid. I'm already well aware of that. So that's not relevant information, Suru, to what I just said. I already explained that. I get that. But it's a hybrid. And I don't know what you want me to say, like when you tag me and you ask me that, bro, because it's like, I literally just spent 10 minutes just talking about that. It's a hybrid. So since it's a hybrid, it's going to have things that you would see in Nintendo's portable consoles. It's going to have home console things. It's going to have portable things because it's both. It's like when you see somebody who's mixed, if they're mixed with black and they're mixed with white, most of the time they're going to have features from African American and features from white because they're mixed. You know, genetic features. That's just most of the time. That's just how it works, guys. It's not, oh, they're black, so they're all black, or oh, they're white. Or if they're mixed, like my daughter's mixed. She has clear African American features and she has clear Hispanic features. She's mixed. You know? So I don't understand. This shouldn't be a hard concept for people to grasp when it comes to this. It's not one or the other. You know? Let's see here. I want to know the update on Switch sales globally. That's gonna come, I think, April. Do you think the revision will cost more, or will they stagger the price of this OG Switch? That's gonna be the interesting thing, to see if they actually stagger the price and replace it, or if it actually becomes something that's a little bit higher priced. I don't really know at this point. I need to see the system. I mean, it's gonna be based on how powerful it is, but I don't know. I think they might stagger it, but that's just me. So yeah, we'll see. The only important thing, as if there's a new Switch revision, if it's a nice improvement, people want to play old Switch games, they can keep old Switch, don't understand the butt hurt. Well, I mean, I can understand some of the butt hurt, because the problem is that there's a lot of uncertainty right now, you know? So that's the reason why there's butt hurt. Believe it or not, guys, I know people don't remember all this stuff, but believe it or not, there was that same level of butt hurt that you see was with the new Nintendo 3DS. Believe it or not. I kid you not, it was. People were, you can look up, there's videos on YouTube of people complaining about the new Nintendo 3DS having exclusive games. There are videos, so people did complain about that. There are some people that were upset. So this is nothing new to me. History always repeats itself for the most part. Says, I'm more interested in the design. Honestly, the Switch already looks pretty sleek. I bet I can't see you make it a little sleeker. Nintendo with the $2 says, does that mean the light's a portable? The light itself, it's a portable Switch. It's just a portable Switch. That's really all it is. This is the only portable Switch. That's really what it is. It's not really the Switch. The Switch Lite itself isn't really a home console at all. Now it has home console quality on the go, but it's not really like the regular Switch, because the Switch docks to the TV, play with the controller, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But no, the Switch Lite is definitely not that. It's not the same, because it doesn't do the same things that the regular Switch can do. It doesn't also have like the extra, like you can't dock it to get the extra clock speed and all that, like higher resolution, so it doesn't switch, you know? So it's not the same thing. The Switch Lite is a pure portable, unless you hack it, I think. I think you can hack it to go on a TV, but that's different. The Icarus with the $10. And he says, to be honest, I really don't like the idea of exclusive games on upgraded hardware. You don't need every big third-party game on Switch. Monster Hunter Rise is a good example of Western developers should do. Yeah, the difference with Monster... And look, the Icarus, I feel you, bro. I feel you. But they're not going to do that. Monster Hunter Rise is being made on Switch because the Switch is a huge hit. Nintendo also paid them $6 million to be exact. But Nintendo also paid them a bit. But Monster Hunter Rise only happened because the Switch is a huge hit and that game is really popular in Japan. That's the reason why that happened. All other third-party developers are not going to get the sales that Monster Hunter Rise gets. So while it's easy for us to sit back and say, oh yeah, bring over everything, bring over Call of Duty, bring over, well, yeah, all that. We already know what happens. We ask for all this stuff and then the sales come out and then it doesn't sell. So while I get what you're saying, third-party developers, they're not going to sell what Monster Hunter Rise sells. They're not going to get those sales on the Switch because, believe it or not, and I know we're Nintendo fans and we like to think that we're going to buy everything, but we're not. A lot of us will just play these games on other systems. We have PS4s, we're getting PS5s, Xbox Ones. Those have better online. Those have maybe your friends that you've already played with. Those have like the features. Those have better resolutions. Those have all sorts of stuff. So while I get what you're saying, the Icarus, and I appreciate your support, and I see what you're saying, it is not feasible for third-party developers to invest what Capcom did with Monster Hunter Rise. Capcom knows Monster Hunter Rise is going to sell 5 million plus on Switch by itself. If every third-party developer knew that their game could sell 5 million plus if they spent the time and effort on a port, we'd see far more. But there's been far more examples of games doing way less, even with extreme effort. Let's even look at Astral Chain. Look at the effort put into that game. Did it sell 5-6 million? Did it sell 10 million? No. And that is a very good looking game. It's it's nice budget Nintendo and that didn't do. And it reviewed well and it runs like everything's great with that game. Did that sell 5-10 million? If you're a third party developer, are you going to sit there and blow money on a system that's not going to make a lot back in return? Probably not. Which that's why you don't see a lot of them on there, you know? Exactly. I want to get Astral Chain, but I've never seen it on sale. You don't want to pay the price for it, the full $60. It's not worth it to you, which is fine. But all these third-party developers already know what you guys are thinking. If you don't want to pay for Astral Chain at $60, why are you gonna want to buy Call of Duty 97 at $60? You're not. Like the Wii U or like the other systems that we had, Nintendo systems before. You're not gonna want to buy it on there. You're not. You're gonna buy your Nintendo games. You're going to buy a few of the big third-party games, and that's that. You're going to buy Japanese third-party games, and that's that. Yeah, some of us will go out there and buy Skyrim and some of these other games, but let's not sit here and act like Nintendo Switch is going to sell more copies of Call of Duty than PS4 or Xbox One. Come on. We already know that's not the case, guys. Come on. We don't even... We got stuff, like I said, Astral Chain. That should have sold 10 million. Why didn't that sell 10 million? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's buy the games that are coming out first before we start talking about this game and that game and why doesn't this come over and all that. Like, come on. Like, if I'm a third-party developer, I see that, I'm like, okay, you know? Not every third-party developer is going to spend that time and effort. It's not easy making these games, the Icarus. I know it seems easy to just port stuff, but it's really not. I suggest you guys watch the developer interview that Digital Foundry had with the Doom Eternal developers. Dude, they went through hell porting that game, no pun intended. Like, most developers aren't going to take that time, dude. It takes too long. It's too long and it's too intensive. Like, Switch, it needs... Obviously, it's not exactly like the other systems, you know? So, yeah. So, yeah, man. They should make the games cheaper. They should make the games cheaper. They're not going to. They're gonna get more expensive. So you're saying they should make the games cheaper, but they're not going to, guys. Games are expensive to make. These games are expensive. They cost a lot to make. They're not cheap. So you say, oh, make the games cheaper. Make the games cheaper. Okay, make the games cheaper. How are you gonna pay the employees? You gotta pay people. You know what the starting salary is for a software programmer developer? You gotta pay people, guys. You can't get games for $3. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not how it works, you know? games, if anything, are going to get more expensive. They're not going to get cheaper because games are expensive to make. They're expensive. So I don't know what you guys want. Feel like we should appreciate the big budget third-party ports. Witcher, Doom, Doom Eternal, more of those were near impossible ports. I feel like not enough people see that. I mean, I think that here's the thing. I see what you're saying, LS. I see exactly what you're saying. And I think the biggest issue is that the quality in terms of compared to the competition is just not there. It's just not there. And the DNA of most people who buy Nintendo is not there for these ports to do as well as other systems. It's just not going to. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. To be honest, I don't have a problem with that. The developers that want to bring over the games and it's feasible from a business-wise, they do it. If they don't, play it over on PS4 and Xbox One and other systems. Like, that's my thought process. Nintendo's still behind when it comes to a number of things, you know? Especially like the online play and stuff like that. They're still behind on that. If people want to enjoy it on another system, let them enjoy it on another system. But I see what you're saying though. Like, I get it. Mac Mega with the $5, or actually Nintendo Power says getting worked up stream like the Energy OJ. No problem. It's fun. It's fun. Thank you for the 2. You guys have good questions. You guys have good comments. This is very, very good. I think not a lot of content creators spend the time with you guys going over all this stuff. This is good that we go over this so we can all talk about it as a community. You know what I'm saying? Like that we have opposing viewpoints, that somebody says, well, what about this? Somebody says this. Like, I like that. That's why I like you guys. You guys will say, well, okay, well, this is what I think, you know? This is definitely good. And I wish more people did it. I wish more of these big content creators took the time to actually discuss it with their fans about what's going on, you know, and giving the right information. I really wish that people did, you know? I think it would help out tremendously in terms of getting an understanding of how everybody feels about situations. So yeah. So Mac Mega, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 2, Nintendo Power. He says, can you play Pokemon song in the link, please? Also, reason why I think ATLUS hasn't said any Persona on Switch is because they don't want to focus shift from Super Metroid Tensei 5, and they're working on it for 5+ years. I mean, that might be it. That might be it. That's actually a very good point. Maybe I should talk about that in a video. Thank you for the $5. That's actually a super good point. I never even thought about that too much. A little bit I thought about it, but not too much. Thank you for the 5 though, man. Appreciate that. Hey, what's good? IMAX. Removey, thank you for the follow, dude. I feel that I'm surprised Witcher 3 did as well as it did. People probably bought it out of sheer curiosity of how it's gonna play. Yeah, I think that The Witcher, I mean, it did good, right? Like, LS, I'm with you. Like, there are certain games that surprised me. There are certain games that are like, oh wow, that actually did better. Like, more developers should do that. But really, it's about time, opportunity, and potential value and like money back. Like Witcher 3, it addressed the market that's not on the Switch right now. That huge Western third-party AAA third-party RPG, there's almost none when it comes to third-party, third-person RPG. There's almost none. We had Skyrim, but that's a first. Like, there's third-person in that, but that's different, right? But like current generation, Skyrim was from last gen. So like that was at the time, I guess, current generation at the time. Obviously now we have new systems that have came out since then, since The Witcher 3 came out on the Switch. But at the time, like PS4 and Xbox One games, right? So it addressed the market and people said, okay, yeah, I'll try this out portably. It's dope, you know? So some developers will take that opportunity, but every developer is not going to take that that time to do that, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, you know? And I think as a Nintendo fan, this is something that's been happening for decades now. That's something that you should just be used to. Not saying that you have to accept it, but it's something that we're just used to. Let's see here. Nintendo Power with another $2 and says, I think Tanariku made that point in a video. I think he did as well. I think I do recall him saying something like that too in one of his videos. You know? I think he did. Excuse me. We got we did get the Outer Worlds. Yeah, Outer Worlds. You know, first-person shooter RPG type of thing. So there are some. When it makes sense, they'll do it, but a lot of them aren't going to. You know, which Nintendo chose that route. They chose this route, And I think that it's actually a good route to choose. I have a video coming tomorrow where I talk about Google Stadia and Nintendo Switch and what happened between those two systems, failure versus not failure, and what people were saying. So make sure you guys check out that video where I kind of give more in-depth thoughts on it. But you don't need every single major third-party game to be successful. You don't need it. You really don't. I'm not trying to sit there and say like I wouldn't want it, but you don't. But that's just how it is, you know? Wesley with the $5 Canadian, he says Switch Lite Pro release. Let's go. Thanks for the content. Hey, no problem. I think that they'd probably just do a Switch Pro and it come with the dock. And then of course, if you want to play it portable, you just play it portable. I don't know if they'd make a Switch Lite Pro, but you never know, right? They could. I mean, they did that with the new Nintendo 3DS. They made a new Nintendo 3DS or a new Nintendo 2DS, which was smaller than the new Nintendo 3DS, which is more compact and small. So they could make a revision of the newer revision. So that's something, you know, that they could do. So yeah. Very small part inflation too. I think it's a lot, but $6 is exactly the same $6 from a few years ago. Hey, look, man. I mean, like, I get it. The prices can be expensive for a lot of people. But I think that really today's gamers, you guys shouldn't really complain too much about game prices. Let me give you guys some reasons why. One, if you look at it, a lot of games back in the day were actually more expensive than what we see now. And if you do inflation, it's actually more. Chrono Trigger was $70 in 1995. Okay, inflation, that would be hundreds of dollars today, right? If you look at stuff like, I bought Pokemon Stadium on the N64, that was $59.99 back in the day, like in like 2000 or whatever. So, like, when it comes to games and the prices, it's always been like this. But the difference between today and back then is that today we've got indie games that are cheaper. Today we've got free-to-play games. Today we got all sorts of stuff. Back then we didn't, you know? Back then we didn't. Yeah, NBA Jam on the Genesis, $80. I mean, it was crazy. So you guys have to realize that we actually have it a lot better now than we did back then, because we have indie games, we have free-to-play games, we have all sorts of stuff, and games do go down in price pretty heavily. So you can get good deals on games if you wait. That's why developers, you know, the funny thing, that's, you guys want to know why developers implemented microtransactions? It's because of exactly what I just said right now. People sitting there not buying the games, they want to find ways to monetize their games for longer because their games go on sale super cheap. That was a way to mitigate and make more money as a capitalistic business. It's like, okay, well, our game is only $10 now, or our game's being the used market. That's another reason why they said we're going to do microtransactions and stuff. The used market, like, okay, well, the used market, they're taking all the money, right? The game developers and the publishers, they went on like a crusade against the used game market at one point. They went on like legitimate crusade against them. Like, we have to work with them like GameStop, but then we also don't like them. They're like they see them as a double-edged sword. They've slowly but surely started winning the battle. This has been a 20, 30-year battle against the used game market, and they're about to win. The publishers and developers are about to beat the used game market. It is very close, and they're very happy. I can guarantee you that. They're very happy. Sony's very happy. Microsoft is very happy because they're very close to beating the used game market. How are they doing that? All digital systems. All digital systems is the way to beat the used game market once and for all. You know? The secondhand market. If you can't buy the disc, you can't play the game. If you can't buy the digital codes from certain places, you can't get it. You have to go through us. That's what Sony's been doing. PSN, yanking PSN game cards from GameStop. You can no longer buy the first party games. Well, why would they do that? Oh, because somebody might buy it and then try to sell that game card, or the GameStop could discount the game card. No. You go through us for everything. You buy PSN credit, you buy it on there, or you just buy the game outright digitally from us. That is their way. And they're going to win. They're going to win. Next generation, it is going to be all digital, and there will be zero used game market. So they're going to win. They're going to win. So There you go. They are going to win. They've actually already won. They've already pretty much beat the used game market. Look at all the different. When I was younger, back in the day, guys, look at how many mom and pop shops there were. Look at how many places there were. A lot of you youngins, you guys only know what's what right now. But let me tell you something. Back in the day, bro, you used to be able to go to like a grocery store and buy used games sometimes. Like no cap. You can go to like a grocery store. There'd be games right there. Okay, you can pick up a game. You can buy. They had like a little counter at one of my grocery stores where you can buy and sell games right there. They had Game Crazy, Game Rush, Blockbuster. There were just all sorts of stuff where you can buy and sell games, right? That stuff's gone. There's like nothing. They've been slowly bodying the used game market one by one, smiling and laughing all the way, you know? And now it's pretty much to the point, all we've got is GameStop. Here where I live, I got one mom and pop shop that I know of here in my area. One. Dude, there used to be like 40 when I was a kid, like legit 40 in the 80s, 90s. Go here, go there. You had options, bro. I used to take my bike, go to this store. What's their prices? Ride this store. What's their prices? Go over here. What's their prices? You know what I'm saying? For used games. Oh, they offer a little bit more. Gone. Done. You know? All right, let me get this. I got to get this reaction to Christian's thing. I just remembered because and that was a while ago that he donated for it. So let me get this reaction to the Ganon voice. Wait, where is the Christian? Where is the Ganon voice? Where is the Ganon voice? Let me see. Oh, okay, here it is. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, man, this is like 2 minutes. Okay, let's check it out. But we're going to watch something real quick, guys. I'll answer more of your questions, too, so you guys can still talk about it. Wrong one? Well, you didn't. I don't know which one it is. Oh, this one? Oh, okay, this one. This Ganon voice. Okay. All right, let's check out. Let's rate the Ganon voice.
Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the war.
Okay.
Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the war.
That's pretty good Ganon. That's pretty good Ganon. I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good Ganon. Definitely better than what I can do for sure. Definitely better than what I can do for sure. Absolutely. Pretty good Ganondorf. Pretty good Ganondorf. We'll get your song too. Wesley with the hold up. Wesley with the 5. Wait, all right, hold up. I already got that. I already got that one. Can you do Doria? You need to do Doria. Christian. No, I'm joking. Don't do Doria. I believe Best Buy used to sell used games. I think they stopped. Yeah, Best Buy did used to sell used games. They tried to get into it towards the end. And yeah, they got bodied too. So yeah, they got bodied as well. I saw No More Heroes 1 and 2 coming to limited run games. Yeah, I made a video on it, Melface Sky. Did you watch my video on it? Didn't figured out that nobody buys a Switch to play Call of Duty at the highest resolution or frame rate. Pandering to third-party developers has burned them before. New exclusives for the win. Robert, that is one of the reasons why the video that I'm making tomorrow talks about that. Pandering to third-party developers and trying to get them, paying them exuberant amounts of money to try to support your system is not the move. It's gonna get you bodied. It's gonna get you bodied like the Wii U. Nintendo paid a lot of money to get those games on there, and they flopped. They flopped harder than Magikarp. You know what I'm saying? A level 100 Magikarp. You know what I'm saying? No Gyarados here. Back in the day, there were nearly as many games as there are now. The price tags were such a problem. Today, it can be way more expensive to keep up with good games. Can it or can it not? If you wait, you can get games for cheap. If you have to buy everything day one, then yeah, maybe. But if you wait, you can get games for cheap. Does the best Mario. Here we go. Birdman says Kmart had video games and my grandma would go there and buy some games. Yeah, I remember Kmart used to have games too. Best Buy still sells used hardware. I think they stopped doing used games. Not all Best Buys do used hardware. Like the Best Buy in my area does not do used hardware. Let's see here. I think Call of Duty is not on Switch because it's 200 gigabytes. Yeah, but they didn't put any older Call of Duties either though. Like they didn't put like Call of Duty Black Ops or anything like that on the Switch, or they didn't. Like Call of Duty Mobile isn't 200 gigabytes, right? So like they didn't put Call of Duty Mobile. They didn't put any Call of Duty on the Switch. So I see what you're saying, but it's not like they could have easily put an older Call of Duty game that's not 200 gigabytes, or they could have put Call of Duty Mobile, or they could have made a Call of Duty game for the Switch that suits the system, and they did it because they don't care. So yeah. But older Call of Duty is not any console. Yeah, exactly. They could have put older they could have made a Call of Duty game for the Switch. They could have made one custom made for the Switch, but they don't want to. They don't care. They don't have to care either. And the reason why they don't care is because they have Call of Duty Mobile, which makes them a ton of money. That's their mobile version of Call of Duty that has less graphics. They can make way more money on Call of Duty Mobile than they can on Switch Call of Duty. So it doesn't make sense for them. Are digital games that bad? It's not that digital games are bad. It's just like this is the result of what's happening. Natural progression. How well did third-party games sell on Wii? Similar to how they sold on Wii U. Third-party games sold better on Wii than they did on Wii U because Wii had a way bigger install base. So third-party games sold better on Wii. Like Call of Duty sold way better on Wii. Like they made multiple Call of Duty games on Wii, and all those Call of Duty games sold well. They all sold like, well, not not like as good as like PS4 and Xbox One, but well enough for like 480p Call of Duty games, you know, using like old engines. So you're misunderstanding my point. Okay, hold up. What's your point? Skip it. You can say the same thing for Crash 4 on Switch. Crash versus Run, they still went there. I can say the same what are you talking about? I can say the same thing for what? Man, I don't want to hear any excuses. They put the effort to make Call of Duty game on the Vita, PSP, and multiple games on the OG DDS. They just don't feel like it. Exactly, they don't feel like it. That's what I've been saying. They don't want to. They can take the Call of Duty mobile game. They can make that for the Switch. There's a Call of Duty mobile. They can put that on Switch if they wanted to, but they don't want to. So they don't have to. It's their option. Like people think that they're obligated or they're entitled to whatever games that they want. Like you're not entitled for Call of Duty on the Switch. It's their game. If they don't want to put it on there, that's their decision. You know? It's their content, it's their IP, it's what they want to do. Now you can want it and you can ask for it, and that's fine. But they're not like it's not like a rite of passage, or it's not like your right to have it, you know? If they want to put it on there, they'll put it on there. If they don't, they don't. And they clearly don't want to up until this point, so oh well, you know? But I don't care. I mean, I hate Call of Duty. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I like Call of Duty, because I don't. Screw Call of Duty. Let's see. Your party man says, "God, yeah, I remember the Wii getting those third-party games, but didn't know how they did things." Yeah, they did okay. Do you think Devolver Digital will put the newest game Loop Hero on Switch? Seems like a perfect fit. I don't know. Probably. Like Devolver Digital, they put a lot of games on Switch, so I mean, I would guess maybe one of these days they'll come over. All right, take it easy, Master Coup. Zero, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. There's already a portable Crash game. Why would I port Crash game on Switch? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. No Face Guy says, is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 good? Thinking of ordering it? Yeah, there's tons of reviews on it, man. It's good. Check out the reviews. Watch the gameplay. See what you think. Since people need to realize that Nintendo does things based on what will sell well. What will sell? Ubisoft Activision games do not sell well on Switch. It's simple business. Focus on first and second party exclusives. Yeah, I don't see Nintendo really spending a lot of money on a bunch of other stuff. They spent money on like helping out indie developers here and there, and like they did some like stuff with like Witcher or like Skyrim. They make some exceptions, but they're not gonna sit there and blow the bank on a bunch of third-party games, you know. We do have COD. It's called Modern Combat. Oh yeah, that game. Personally, I grew up in a third world country. I don't remember any places that sold games or consoles, and the only reason I got one was because of the relative that lived in America. Yeah, well, we're talking about basically like America, you know. But I think a lot of places, you know, obviously third world countries are completely different, but any place that was like not third world, there was definitely mom and pop shops that sold games and all that stuff. So yeah, no, Square is not going to remaster Xenogears. It's not anytime soon. This is just like Atlus won't put Persona on the Switch, but they did put Persona on Switch. They put Persona 5 Strikers on Switch. Let me see if I can get some more questions that you guys had or more comments. Skip it. What's your point again, dude? I don't think it has to do with Switch as a platform. I think it's more they want one Call of Duty a year and gigabyte size because they don't put old games on anything. Okay, but then what about Call of Duty Mobile then? I understand that, but what about Call of Duty Mobile? Why don't they put that on Switch then? Do you think Kid Icarus Uprising port is possible? No. I mean, it's possible, but are they going to do it? No. You feel like Persona fits better on Nintendo systems than Shin Megami Tensei? I feel like overall approach would be more mainstream vibe of Persona than Nintendo usually strives for. It's not about a fit. I just think that they should just both be on there, you know? I think that's just more about they should just both be on there more so than anything, you know? So that's kind of more my thought process. Persona's just sells more and does better, so obviously it's a better fit. But it's not about one fitting more than the other. There should just both of them be on there. And I think that Shin Megami Tensei should be on PlayStation platforms too. Like I don't understand like this segmented exclusivity. I think it's stupid. I think Atlus knows it's stupid too. Atlus and Sega know that it's stupid. The problem is that their whole business model has been built on we're gonna only develop on one thing, and they're slowly adjusting how things are, like, how things need to be. But it's not gonna come quick. A lot of you guys want it right now, which I get that. But they had this philosophy up until last year, guys. It wasn't until they had extremely bad losses to where they changed their philosophy of multi-platform development. So, you know, it's going to be a while before it really takes into effect. The Icarus with the $5, and he says, if I was Activision, I would just license the Metroid IP, make a first-person game, and then sell it in that universe. It works for Ubisoft when they do it. It's not that easy, the Icarus. It's not something that Nintendo's just gonna give you. It says just license the IP. Nintendo doesn't license their IPs out to people normally, okay? That's not something that Nintendo does. So you say, oh, well, they should just license the IP. Who's to say that Nintendo's just going to give them the IP to license? Yes, Nintendo licensed to Ubisoft the Mario plus Rabbids. Like, I get that. But that's not something that was an easy thing to do, and that's not something that Nintendo's going to do a lot. Nintendo is not a company that licenses out their IPs for people to use willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? So, Activision just license out the IP. It's not that simple. It's not. Nintendo's not Star Wars. It's not something to where you can just grab a license from the company. The Icarus. It's really not. They'd have to work together and to make a game. Nintendo would want to do it, and Nintendo clearly doesn't want to do that. So they're making their own Metroid game, Metroid Prime 4. They have Metroid, the 2D Metroid from Mercury Steam's working on. So they don't want to do that. So I mean, like I get what you're saying, but it's not. Oh, well, just license the IP. That's simple. No, Nintendo doesn't want to license their IP out to a bunch of developers. Why would they? They're not doing that. Obviously, they're not doing that, or we'd see a lot more licensed games from other companies. But they're not. Nintendo doesn't do that. They don't allow that to happen. Will 64GB cartridges finally be used on Switch Pro? I don't know if that's going to be a Switch Pro exclusive. 64GB cartridges should be able to be used on anything. But yeah, you never know. We could, maybe not. We don't even use 34GB cartridges though. So there's not even a 64GB cartridge on the market yet. There's barely any 32. So before we get to 64, we got to get to 32 normally. So yeah. I agree, OJ. It's very hard to break these foundations that they have set over many years. It's a perfect world. We would have had both series, both PS and Nintendo. Yeah, they've been doing this for a while, and it's going to take time for them to break their traditional norms that they've been doing, because they just started shifting things over. So we'll see how it goes going forward in the future. No, Ubicore, like, I see what you're saying with this, guys. Like, I agree. Like, it should definitely come over. I've made multiple videos on that. But, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are acting like it's like cheap and it's easy. It's not, you know? You want to get a Mario RPG sequel? Maybe. Rygar? Probably not, dude. Rare Replay is a Microsoft first-party IP. I don't understand why you don't get why it wouldn't be on Switch. There's no obligation for Microsoft to put Rare Replay on the Switch. Yeah, Ori came over. That's a little bit different. That's Moon Studios. You know what I'm saying? A little bit different situation. It makes sense for them there. But when it comes to Rare Replay, it doesn't make sense. They don't have to put everything that they have on the Switch. So, yeah, guys, you have to realize, just because one thing that they did, or Minecraft, or this game, or that game, that doesn't mean it makes sense for everything to come over. Because you'd want it on there. You have to realize that, guys. It's their IP. At the end of the day, it's their IP. It's their games. They don't have to put it anywhere else if they don't want to put it. You know? You know? So you just understand that, guys. Understand that. Microsoft might not want to. They might not want people to see Battletoads and Perfect Dark and all that stuff. They might not want them to put it over there. It might not be about the money. It might just be about, well, wait a minute. This is our IP, and we want to associate these IP with Microsoft, not Nintendo. This is our IP now, you know? So keep that in mind too, guys. Some dude with the $3 and says, I know I didn't just hear someone say that Shin Megami Tensei doesn't fit on the Switch. He didn't say it doesn't fit. He said that Persona might be a better fit. Y'all do realize that SMT started out on Nintendo Entertainment System. The only mainline game that wasn't on Nintendo System was Shin Megami Tensei 3 on the PS2, which is now on the Switch. LOL, what? Yeah. He said that it might be he said that a better fit. So yeah. A better fit. Do you think you can play Splatoon? Aton, by the way, could give me your friend code. Erica's Pictures, we have, if you want to play Splatoon with us, you have to sign up as an Elite Ninja. So hit the join button, or somebody type in, one of the mods type in !Elite. If you guys want to get in, become an Elite Ninja. We're trying to get to 350. We're trying to get to 350. Currently working on footstool combos with Pyra, making some great progress. Yeah, I saw people doing that. That just seems corny. I don't want it. It's gonna take too much effort in the actual game to do that. But yeah, it looks like it's pretty cool to like footstooling them. But at least they hold in place, so footstooling them won't be too hard to do since they're just there getting jacked up by it. But yeah, I want to try that too. But I mean, it might be like when you're playing in game, it might be hard to pull that off in game. But practice makes perfect. So keep on practicing it. So yeah. Badger 1 and 2 would be a nice gesture to port over to the Switch, even if they're really working closely together. They're hardly done anything with the franchise and almost dedicated. No, I agree, but that doesn't mean that they're obligated to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because it makes sense or we feel that it makes sense doesn't mean that it has to happen or that they have to do it. They don't have to. You know, they don't have to associate their IP with somebody else just because they're not working on it. Nintendo has a bazillion IPs that they don't work on. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean it's somebody else's right for it to be on their system because Nintendo doesn't do anything with it. You know? That's all I'm trying to say. It's like, I'm with you guys. It'd be great if they brought it over. But just because we're not getting anything in the IP, that doesn't mean that some other system gets to have it. You know, it's like, oh, they're not doing anything with Banjo. We'll bring it over to Nintendo. It's like, no. If they don't want to do anything, they don't want to. It's theirs. It's not. It's their point. It's their IP. Now, you can be upset about it, like I said, you can talk about it, and we can discuss these, but you also have to realize that they get to do what they want, you know, and it's like, that's it. If they want to do it, then you can ask for it, you can port beg, or you can say, I want it, you know, but at the end of the day, it's their decision, you know, at the very end of the day, it's their decision. So yeah. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne delayed? No, they haven't announced anything about a delay yet. They still said spring. So yeah, no delay until they actually say something. just think ATLUS should bring the games out and stop with these phony surveys. You can't tell me upon a survey that the they out Catherine on the Switch. It was already in the pipeline. I think that it definitely helped when it comes to the surveys that they were doing, because people had been asking for Catherine for quite some time. They've been doing these surveys for a long time, and people had been asking for Catherine for quite some time on terms of Nintendo Switch. So I think that, yeah, they were already planning on starting some things, like getting things to get started, but that was the first time that engine was even on the Switch in the first place. So they didn't even have the engine on the Switch, you know? So they had to start somewhere. So getting information from viewers and getting information from fans is always, I think it's always a good thing. Now, do I love the surveys and all that? No, because like they already know what we're gonna say, right? But having some information is always better than having no information, in my opinion at least. But I feel what you're saying though. Sony ain't doing anything with SOCOM. Give it to Xbox, you know. But I guess it makes sense with what he was saying, because Banjo used to be it used to be a Nintendo IP, I guess, right? Or first party type of game, right? It used to be that. So it makes sense with somebody trying to say that. Like, I get it, but it's not theirs anymore. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I get it. And Banjo's in Smash Brothers. Like, it makes sense. And trust me, I'm right there with you. But that doesn't mean they have to do it, though. Just because they're not doing anything with it. You know, that doesn't mean they have to. So... Pyra is easier to use online because of some of the input delay and because of her power. You can catch people running into things, but Mithra is the character in high-level offline tournament play. Mithra is the character that people are going to really use to probably in neutral, than Pyra to finish off certain things or get certain, like if you need kill power. But once again, the best people in the game will use both of them in tandem. It's not about one more than the other. If you don't use the other one, then you're just simply limiting yourself. If you don't know how to use one of them, you're limiting yourself. The character's not as good. So it doesn't matter which one's better. All that matters is that you know how to use both of them. You know, and a lot of people are trying to pick between one or the other, and I think that's a bad mindset. Your bias is gonna cause you to play worse. When I was playing the other day, I was trying, even though I like using Mithra more because Mithra's more of my character, but what did I do? I switched over to Pyra, and I tried to use Pyra in certain situations, even when I'm uncomfortable. I still use her to see what I can do. You know, to see what I can do with her, so I can get better with her. Even though I'm not very good with her, I can see what I can do, because that's the best way to be good with the character, is know how to use both of them efficiently as best as possible, because Pyra can kill faster than Mithra. They both have their clear strengths and weaknesses, and you need to use both of them in order to be the best possible player that you can be. So that's my opinion on it. Hey, what's up, Ben Massive Official? Use both. Use both of them in the right situations. Mithra is definitely more of the type of character, though, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into some random Q&A. I'm finding the best way to kill with Mithra is to set up Lightning Buster with down tilt bear, then up tilt, down tilt bear, down tilt to back air, down tilt to back air, then up tilt. That combos. Mithra is down tilt bear, then up tilt. Does that work? Down tilt bear, then up tilt. At what percentages? Down tilt, short hop, back air, fast fall, up tilt? No, those moves combo into a Lightning Buster. So it's the Mithra's to set up Lightning Buster with down tilt? Okay, set up Lightning Buster with down tilt. Got you. Okay. My favorite Star Wars game? KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you said comboing all of them together. My bad, I didn't read it correctly. Yes, if you jump after each move, you can combo with neutral B. Okay, I gotta actually see it so I can just kind of put it into my brain. Hey, what's up, Uzumaki Tony? What do you think of the rumors that saying there'll be exclusive games for the Switch Pro? Yeah, well, we already talked about it. It's no different from what we've seen before, you know, with previous Nintendo systems. So I'm indifferent on it until we see what games and until it's going. Whatever happens, happens. I'm fine with it. I'm not angry or anything. We don't even know. I haven't seen anything yet, so it's hard to be upset or happy or one way or another when we don't even know. Nothing's even been announced. So I got to see what's actually going on first. But if it's like a new Nintendo 3D situation, I don't care. I'm gonna buy it anyways. I'm not gonna sit here and get fake rage about it or anything, like some people are. I say 400 at best for the Switch Pro. We don't even know what it is. Like that's to sit there and say prices already is ridiculous. Say it's $100 more than the regular Switch based off of what? Rumors? Based off of DLSS? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous to say what the price, the max or the minimum price is gonna be. We have no idea. What about Persona on Switch? Any news? There's a survey, but that's really just it so far. There's the surveys that they've been doing. But Persona 5 Strikers is out, so there you go. Really enjoyed your video the other day about Pokemon Legends needs. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thanks for watching. So it's called speculation. LOL. Damn. But that speculation is so baseless. It's based off of absolutely nothing. I have no problem with speculation. You know what I'm saying? But like, where does your speculation come from? Based off of what? So, and when you say it's called and you say LOL, damn, that's fine. But I'm simply responding to your comment. So if you don't like what I have to say about the comment, you know, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. What do you want? Do you want me to tell you something differently? Do you want me to just say, oh yeah, you're right? I mean, what do you want me to say? I responded to your speculation. Don't take it personally. I responded to your speculation. You speculated on something that was silly. In my opinion, it's silly to say $400 at max based off of what? We don't know what the prices are gonna be. Nintendo's never priced a system at $400 before. When it comes to any, like, there's nothing to go off of. So I mean, like, $350. That's the tops a Nintendo mainline system has ever been. Is $350. So I don't even know where you're getting that price of $400 based off of what. So yeah, you can speculate, and I got you, but I'm simply responding to your speculation. Now, if I was to sit there and say, I'm speculating the Switch Pro is going to be stronger than an Xbox Series X, a lot of you guys in the chat would be like, based off of what? Nintendo never does that. Well, it's just speculation, damn. You know, like, see what I'm saying? There's no point in getting upset about something if somebody feels that your speculation is off base. We're talking about it. We're having a discussion. You know, that's all it is, bro. How do you feel about seafood? I'm not huge on seafood. Yeah, don't take it personal, bro. I'm just simply commenting on it. And if you still think that it could be that, you might be right. Personally, for me, I just think that there's not anything right now to know based off the information that's out there. DLSS, you know, a 4K dock, 720 OLED screen. That doesn't seem to me. That doesn't scream $400 to me. Once again, we still need to wait and see, you know, what the system's gonna be. Maybe it is 400. Maybe they do 400. I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, right now, like, just based off of what we know, I don't see it. I don't see $100 price jump. You know. Yeah, you can down tilt, jump, just DLSS, just in general. Trusty Fly. It doesn't matter dock or not. Just DLSS in general. Probably dock though. Yeah, you can down tilt, jump, neutral B at 150 and kill near the ledge. Okay, down tilt. That's more reliable than down tilt to up smash. Alpha Master smoother recipes. I don't know. Google. Hand of the Wild. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Pyra's Nair is good, and I like Up B out of Shield. Up B out of Shield's really good. Yeah. Pyra's Nair is good. Mithra's Nair is even better because it's faster. Pyra's Nair is a bit slower, but it's got more range. But Mithra's there is really fast and has really little landing like at the end of it. I don't know what an MBG video is though. Test it out now. It's pretty reliable. Okay, the down tilt the lightning buster. Let's see here. You ready for those RGT antics tonight? Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun like always. We're gonna play Splatoon in about 15 minutes or so, or 10 minutes or so though. Will current games get a boost that could really sell this? Yeah, other games should. If a game has dynamic resolution, it should automatically just be, you know, get a boost. Not in terms of like, I don't know about frame rate and all that right now, but definitely resolution. Wish there were virtual consoles on the Switch, like the 3DS. Oh well, go get a 3DS. Let's see, what do you think will happen with the current Switch? Go away, price reduction. I think it could be basically they stagger it, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. What do you expect out of the possible Xenoblade 3? Like, what do you think would be some great improvements? I've already made a video on that, so check out my video where I talk about everything where I think what they can do with Xenoblade 3. I also made a video about Monolith Soft and like what they could do to make Xenoblade more like a bigger franchise. So I already talked about that, both of those in depth. So check out my videos on that on the channel. Did you like Persona 5 Strikers or Age of Calamity more? Which one you had more fun with? Personally, I had more fun with Age of Calamity, but Persona 5 Strikers is probably the better game. Honestly, at most, I think updated Switch would be more powerful and raw terms more powerful than the Series S. You're gonna be disappointed if you think that. You're gonna be very disappointed if you think that Nintendo's gonna have something as powerful as the Series S. But whatever. You're allowed to think it. What's good, OJ? What's good, KBA Films? Like to be called the Super Switch personally. I don't care what they call it. Hopefully it's something good, but I don't really care. Probably something boring like Nintendo Switch Lite. You never know, OJ. Nintendo might go all out. Okay, sure. Sure. If you guys think so. I'm not gonna hype myself up or even sit there and say stuff like it could be at most as powerful as this or that. What I will say is this though. I will say that I think that they could do something pretty crazy. You know? But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. You know, HD, thank you for the follow. Powers neutral B can be good to cover rolls. Powers neutral B. Flame Nova, good to cover rolls. Okay. I mean, I already know J Davy. Like, and that's basic stuff. But I got you, man. I got Pyro Mithra in Elite Smash, so I mean, like I know like covering rolls, like that's like easy stuff. That's not like advanced stuff. Like, oh, like a move to cover or like a roll. Now if you have like some kill setups, if you want to just be honest, like in terms of like if you want to give me, you're giving me like Smash tips. I'm not the best in Smash, but I'm pretty confident in Smash. So like if you're gonna give me tips that's like kill options. Like, I think something like oh, this combos into this, not like hey, if you want to cover short hop or if you want to cover a roll, do this move. Like that's basic stuff. No, like I said, not hating or anything. No offense to you, Jay Davies. That's just super basic stuff. You know. Patrick Courtney says, you think a game like with Splatoon art style can be successful because you dodge ball turned into me looking like a fake Splatoon? Games like a Splatoon art style can be successful. I think it's based on how good the game is. I don't think it's based on the art style. I think it's based on how good the game is, not the art style. Hey, what's up, Chris? No, it's all good, Jay. It's all good. You just but I mean, you know, sometimes like you want to come here, you want to talk about the game and stuff like that, and talk about the new characters. Like I get that, but like, you know, I know how to play Smash, you know, so it's like you don't gotta tell me like, you know, like the super basic stuff, like covering rolls. I mean, been covering rolls since 1998. I mean, I've been covering roles for 2 decades, you know? So it's all good, man. At least trying to cover roles, at least. Trying to cover roles. Sometimes it's easier than other times. That foresight's gonna get nerfed. I think that foresight's gonna get nerfed. It's all good, man. Take care. Thanks for watching. Whereas as Loki bust, yeah, it's gonna get nerfed. Man, I don't see them going with the OLED. A lot of evidence points to them going with the OLED. At this point, OLEDs are not super crazy expensive. There's more than enough evidence that says that they're going to use an OLED screen on this Switch revision. Favorite controller? Switch Pro controller, like Wii U Pro controller. I was getting those foresights quite a bit. So I already feel pretty comfortable getting the foresight because I knew how to do bats within pretty well. So the foresight, you know, getting the foresight is, I don't get it every time, but I was getting it, you know, enough when I was playing. So Nintendo also managed to find a bunch of cheap ones. Yeah, OLEDs aren't too bad on there, you know, when it comes to it. Nintendo, the report with the LED screen, that was what Nintendo, I think Nintendo was probably considering which one they were going to do, either LED or OLED. And if they found an OLED screen, then they found an OLED screen, but they were probably gauging which one, and that's probably where the report came from, because I reported on that as well. So they're probably trying to decide which one they're going to do, OLED or mini LED. If they went with OLED, they went with OLED. If they went with mini LED, they went with mini LED. So looks like they went with OLED though. Seems. Did you see that video that I tagged you in? Foresight didn't save it from K Rules Dunk. Yeah, I did see the video. I hit like on the video, so yeah, I did see it. I just didn't have anything to say. I just saw the video. I was like, okay, cool, and I hit the like, and that was it. so yeah, but I did see it. Nintendo Switch Pro games will be $70. I don't think there's going to be any standard set. I think it's going to be whatever the developer wants. So if the developer wants to charge 70, then they'll charge 70. If the developer wants to charge 60, then they'll charge 60. It's weird, but Pyra can combo down throw into side B at 0. Down throw into side B? Nice. Seems like it isn't true on small characters, though. Oh, not nice. But at least it's there. Something kind of points to this next Switch SoC maybe being custom, but we'll see. To go with the OLED, then that'll be Pog. I don't see it for myself. Yeah, well, you're not paying attention to you're not paying attention to all the information out there, so you're just doing it based off of what you think. It's not based off of the information. Clearly points to them using an OLED based off of what's out there. An OLED's not anything crazy. Like, it's not. I think you're thinking about it because you think that it's like super expensive and Nintendo wouldn't do that. But an OLED's not anything crazy right now. Like, it's really not. Like an OLED that price, PS Vita used the OLED in 2011. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not anything that an OLED isn't anything that crazy. You know? I know it sounds like it's all like the newest thing people talk about it, but that's in the bigger prices. That's with all the technology built into an OLED. The OLED that Nintendo would use would not be anything that's super crazy. So, but like I said, you're allowed to think whatever you want. If you think that, that's fine. But we'll see what they do. Have you tried Outriders? Yeah, I did. I put it up on Twitter. It's all right. Maybe the game cards can get bigger. It's not about getting bigger. It's about getting more affordable. They already have up to 32, and most games don't even use 32. There's barely any. Yeah, OLEDs are super cheap. Yeah, OLEDs aren't expensive now. OLEDs aren't, like, they're not super expensive for an OLED. OLEDs are easy. Easy. They're not expensive, but I get it. If he doesn't think that, that's fine. We'll see. We'll see what they use. Don't bet any money on it, though, Cyan Ryan. So that's my advice. Thanks for the content. Love the Q&A format. Hey, no problem. We do it pretty much every day. Just put a screen in a GeForce 3080. Yeah, exactly. That's simple. Simple. A Fool.com article? Wait a minute. Fool.com? I don't know about that website. Fool.com? I don't know about them, dude. I don't know about them. Good LG OLED, good LG OLED TVs 1K. I would love to get when they're cheap. Yeah, I have an LG CX, my TV, which I got mine for pretty good price. But yeah. When they're cheaper, I think there's gonna be some Vizio OLEDs by the end of the year that should be better or cheaper, maybe like $700, $800. Something like that. All right, y'all ready for some Splatoon? Splatoon 2-ies. I am ready for some Splatoon 2. I'm ready for some game time, baby. You guys stick around here. We're gonna chill, play some games. Play some Splatoon 2. And all that goodness. So it should be fun. I'm gonna hop on the Discord too. Let's see here. B Martin with the B Martin 01 with the $5 Canadian. We'll allow it. We'll allow the Canadian for today. We'll allow it for today. But no Canadian dollars are less than American dollars. So next time, if you're in Canadian money, it's gonna cost you like $8 or $9. Jay Davey with that $10 says, "Here's my redemption for the useless tips." LOL. But seriously, we've come a long way since Smash 1. Can you play Elysium in the Dream from Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Absolutely. First of all, one, it wasn't completely useless. I appreciate you trying to talk to me about Smash Brothers and everything. Like, I appreciate it. So it wasn't completely useless. You just also have to realize too, once again, that I'm not the best Smash player, but I'm competent. I'm a competent Smash player. So like, yeah, like the basic stuff like covering roles and all that, like that's stuff that I know how to do, fairly already. But you didn't know, man. You were just trying to be helpful. You were just trying to, you're a mod too, and pure eye, so you're just trying to help out. So I feel you, bro. I feel you. And you just want to talk about Pyra Mithra, so it's no big deal at all. So you don't have to apologize. And thank you for the 10, dude. You've been here for years now, and so I appreciate your support, honestly. But I wasn't upset or anything. I just wanted to let you know, because I don't think if I didn't say anything, I think you would have kept on going with the tips. Because like you already given me like a bunch of them, and I was just saying, oh yeah, okay, cool, So I just didn't want you to waste your time, in the chat. Like you can ask me something else, All right. Let's see here. Thank you for the $10, though. I appreciate it. Let's get some music here. Elysium Dream from Xenoblade. All right. Hey, what's up, Bayleaf? Thanks for the tag, too. Yo, thank you for the new follow. I think somebody has some, like, Japanese person. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Also, Chiptune, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. I'm going to open up the lobby here, guys. If you want to play Splatoon, make sure you sign up in the Discord. Just so I know how many people are going to play. This is a great song, too. I like this song. I'm such a nerdy Xenoblade fan. I might even play Splatoon. It's up to you, man. We'll be here playing for a bit. 45 minutes or so. Legend of Heroes is coming to the Switch. So, just that's coming this spring. We'd love to have you though, Mellow Wolf, if you can. Right. That was a great song, man. Such a good song. Such a good song. Wait, notification from me. It's just to restart my membership level change. Oh, okay, cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bayleaf. Or whatever level you do, man. It's all good. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Okay, the lobby's open, guys. How's the game audio, guys? Tell me how the game audio is. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know in the chat. Alright, what's up, guys? Just did no notification. Rebuild me on March 15th. Oh, you just did no notification. It definitely should have had a notification. My bad, dude. I don't know what's going. Coming? All right. Get in here, Christian.
Yo, what's up, OJ?
What's up, party man?
Yo, what's good?
Yo.
Good, guys.
Yo, party man.
So
On a pirate, on a grind.
Dude, yes, I've been grinding
Why aren't you playing Peach,
so far. No, I'm playing pirate, bro.
Each pirate, they both start with P. You know,
I mean, that's true. Wait, party man, Peach, pirate. Oh my god.
Okay, so make sure. I don't want to see you using Mithra then, if that's the case. So you're not.
I mean, I know. I'm in OJ.
That'll be fun.
I actually solo pirate against people like just online.
Solo pirate.
Yeah, I actually solo pirate. I did okay actually.
Yeah, you can get away with that. Yeah.
Oh, you can get by online solo pirate because she's so strong.
Exactly.
You use side B, you use your aerials here and there. You gotta
random
smash attack.
Yeah, you gotta whip punish people online.
Yo, okay, Silver X Tor, you said, OJ, could you add me the Discord? Yeah, Dank, can you give this man the Discord link? We're gonna get one of our mods to get you the Discord link, okay, Silver? Because I can't do it. Like when I have the chat popped out, I can't do it. So, I think this is everybody though, right?
Yeah.
Missing Dark.
Wait, Dark.
All right, well, we'll start.
Dark should be joining.
Well,
Right.
he'll get in when he gets in.
Oh,
wait, hold up. Oh, the game froze.
Oh, there they are.
now he's in.
Now.
Oh, they're in.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
there.
let them get in before the game froze.
Yeah,
Just for you two being late as hell, you guys can spectate first.
Hank and Dark.
Gotta be punctual.
Oh my gosh. It's all good.
Yeah.
Billing Cycle, enjoy Splatoon 2. Okay. Alright, no good, Bayleaf. Oh, no problem.
And, you know, Dank and Dark have literally the same name except for one letter. You know what I mean?
You know, that's true. I never even noticed that.
They're the same name.
Mixed up all the time.
Troy Perry's in again.
Explains a lot then, huh?
That explains everything.
This is a GG, guys.
What are you talking about? We're gonna body these. We're gonna body these peeps, man. Christian, what are you
Wait, who's on
talking
our team? What team?
How do I play Splatoon again?
We got B Queening Troy Perry.
They're both. Hold up. Our team is
my
good.
God.
But Christian, you're on the team though. Christian, you're on the team.
B Queen is good. I mean, not much to say.
Troy is good too. We gotta help him out. We gotta help him get better. Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta help out
Alright.
Stormtrooper.
All right,
So let's start.
Stormtrooper's back.
No Stormtrooper Perry stuff this time, guys. No,
Stormtrooper.
no, none of that this time, guys. None of please.
No. And
It's okay, Troy. And I just
You got it, Troy.
Gotta
We got
be
Christian.
encouraging.
Get him, Troy. Get him, Troy.
Yeah.
Don't be TH3.
Yeah, don't be douchebag
don't be
TH3.
Yeah, TFC does not help his
Don't be
teammates at all.
douchebag. Dude, TH3 is like the worst teammate ever.
But yeah, wait.
Splatted him
TFC
twice.
is the worst, but then he also gets no kills as well.
Yeah, he got
True.
one. Yeah, he got no kills all the time. He was.
That's a literal worst type of teammate.
Like literally, it's like those Call of Duty teammates, bro.
Oh no.
They talk, man, they're trash.
Yep.
I've splatted him 3 times. I'm sorry, Troy.
Oh gosh, oh,
I'm gonna roll right into it.
I was like, what the heck is that?
I was kind of surrounded, so I was like, whatever.
Okay.
Ah. My shield there. Turns to slosher. Yeah. Of course. Is the room full?
Yeah, it's full right now. We'll get you in
it's
though.
full.
Okay.
Yeah, for right now.
Come to the base here.
Oh, double kill again.
First game.
Oh, it's OJ back in the same spot again. Camping like usual.
I'm not camping. I was rolling with B Queen, but you have top tier equipment. Top tier party,
What
man.
you mean? I'm definitely low tier.
man.
Really?
Oh man. You get the spider shot there? What's that?
There's OJ sitting back again, just chilling, not moving.
Dude, we're getting pushed back.
Oh,
He's running to him, get him!
yo,
Get
man.
him!
Get him!
Get him! I'm gonna go around. Here he is.
Where's that?
Oh god. Retreat.
Yeah.
Oh god, bucket.
Oh wow, that random.
I don't know how it hit me.
Come on, let's push. Oh,
I didn't even see that. What the heck? That's cool.
Hold the line.
Hold the line, guys. Fight for your lives.
Shield.
Damn it.
Behind you. Oh, nice.
Alright. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, you guys got it. But we held the line. Y'all didn't completely cream us.
You had the line. You had the line.
You guys didn't completely cream us like you thought it would
only
be.
7%.
Well, I never thought about that. I was pushing that thought.
Not bad.
Yeah, you guys didn't cream us. So, okay.
I got 8
alright.
kills. All of them were Troy Perry.
Why you gotta point that out, bro?
This man's man farming for kills, bro.
Are you farming Troy Perry right now, dude?
Man, farming for kills, bro.
It's called a rivalry, Chris. It's called a rivalry. A rivalry.
Yeah, I guess he's my rival.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
My man's getting griefed right now by Chris.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna swap out after 3 games. We'll swap out.
I got Dark on my team. Oh man.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
I didn't hear the end of it yesterday. God.
He got teased relentlessly yesterday on this. Yeah, like I think it's because of the way that you play, man. It's like people
I'm not a
just
team player.
I mean,
I'm not.
Synchron time.
this man plays
See you play.
This man plays like a Smash 4, so I can't blame him.
yeah, that's true. He does play Smash 4. He reminds me of like a Smash 4 Link. Like a Smash 4
Yeah,
Link.
yeah,
You guys remember
yeah.
Link Smash 4?
Yup. Yeah,
Yeah.
roll back every time. Don't
Roll
fucking
Roll
Boomerang
down
roll.
smash, roll down smash,
Yup.
roll down
And
smash.
the Samus, they will shoot charge shots and roll back.
That's exactly what Samus players
Well,
do now. Roll
that's
down
what I still do.
smash.
Whatever.
But
The
the
flow
rolls are
charts.
better in Smash 4 though. Like, the rolls are way
I'm
better.
just keeping it chill today.
You ever broken a Samus's flowchart and it completely screws with their mind?
Yup, it's so funny.
Like if you ever get like a character with like a reflector, like a fox or a wolf, and like
Well,
That's why
I used
That's why I
Mario
play
back
Wolf.
then,
So
Yeah,
right? I used Mario back then. I would just reflect all the time.
it completely messes with them when you and like it's like, oh, my flowchart's broken. I'm done. I can't win.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know
Why
what
do you
to do.
think teacher doesn't play freaking Samus against me ever? That's because the hero.
That's how you went here. man.
Completely,
No, there's no
Jumping in
full
there.
chart. No chance.
yeah, completely breaks their flowchart. Like if you're like,
Oh god.
oh snap. Samus, against like Wolf, or against Fox or Falco. Really anybody with a good reflector.
Oh,
Oh no.
Here we go again. Smash on our minds.
Yeah, but Smash is amazing. That's why. The Astro.
It's just too good.
It's too good, man. Especially a pirate. Let's
Go.
I was playing earlier today, and I think this is the worst I've played in months, dude.
Wait, what do you mean?
Who are you playing
It's
against?
new character.
Today is not a good day for me, man.
Who are you playing against?
I don't know. Online the game. Dude.
Oh, you were playing.
Wait, no,
you were getting bumped online.
Online the game, dude.
Wait, who are you using? You
I was
Pirate?
using Mithra, yeah.
And like, was it just lagging?
Pyra. Yeah.
No, it's just a lot of things today, man. But I'm just chilling.
Just a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I had that. Like, I had a couple. Okay, so let me tell you guys that I was gonna save it, but I'll tell you guys here. But I'll put up a picture later. So I got Ryu to Elite Smash.
You did?
Yeah, I got. And talk
I
about
told
struggle.
you it's a time to do it. I told you.
Yeah, you know what? And I thought about you, Chuba.
Half the players are on the SD because they don't want to recover the damn character.
No,
They literally
dude, no, Chuba. I remember how on Twitter, I think I told you, I was like, oh yeah, like that side B will cook you. But you're like, hey, yeah, there's a lot of Pyras and Mithras that are playing online right now, right?
Camper.
Dude, I farmed a Pyra. I beat this dude like
Yes.
12 times, and he was not good at all. he just kept on rematching me. He kept on rematching me and kept on rematching me. Dude, I was down to 5 million GSP with Ryu.
Bro, wait,
Yeah.
off the one guy?
No, not off that guy. It was other people. I was getting cooked by other people.
Yeah, no.
I was getting cooked, and it was so funny.
got him.
Oh, double kill.
We actually traded. Wow.
It was so funny. Then all of a sudden, this guy just keeps on letting me fight him, and then I get the Elite Smash based off that one guy. I'm like, dude, that's just luck. Super
That's
luck.
insane. That's
The fact that he didn't leave is more of a miracle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Right?
dude, legit let me beat him 12
Like-
times in a row. I beat him 12 times in a row.
I'd be lucky if I fight somebody hard.
Yeah. That's what people were doing with,
Yeah, no,
with my Ryu. That's what people were doing. People were just leaving, like they would win, then they'd leave.
That's great.
Yeah.
But I suck. I
mean-
suck with the Shotos. I'm horrible with them.
All right, it's time. All right, it's time to
Oh,
get
nice.
Kennen now too, right?
Ken, all you gotta do is just like, just get up to Shoryuken, really.
Yeah, I was using
Mostly.
Ken. I was using Ken, and I got.
Okay.
I just did a couple matches, but it was late already. I was like, I'm too tired. I don't want to like go through all this with Ken, you know.
Oh.
So that's basically what I just did. I just got Ryu there, but it took a while because I freaking hate Shotos. So I just gotta. I just need Ken. I need a stupid me character, and I'll be.
Oh, the Mii's.
I'm not even gonna do all of these. I'm just gonna do one. One of them's on my screen for some reason.
Oh, the Mii sword fighter from World of Light.
yeah, the sword fighter. I don't know what the hell he's doing there, man.
It's because of World of Light. You play World of Light.
I locked him on World of Light.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, I
yeah,
should have.
yeah.
See, I knew I should have never played that.
Well, you might have one. You might as well get the other ones too. In that case, you get the full collection, right?
See, that's the reason.
Play
Is it
World of
because of
Light.
World of Light? That's the reason why it's on there.
Yeah, because
that's
you
why.
unlocked
Yeah,
World of Light. Yeah, you unlocked
Oh
World
my
of Light.
God.
That one time ruined
So that
you.
means you're gonna play World of Light Part 2 to get the other characters.
I'm legit.
up to you, right?
I'm kind of upset right now. Like I'm legit like upset right now.
I'm just thinking about just deleting the save file.
I thought about that actually. I was like, yo, should I just delete this save file and just like? I'm like, no, that's gonna take way too.
Oh yeah, I remember you were asking us like how to
Log
get
on
rid of
the
them off your screen.
You can't. That's OD.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Hey, pardon me, you have all the Mii's on your screen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so like for you, so you see like all the characters like it like has like this really weird shape of the character in the live screen. It has like a like I don't know, it has like a ton of different space at the bottom after they added Pirate Mithra. Like I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna fill that up with two characters.
That's
but
what I'm
that's
kind of
there.
wondering about. I'm a little concerned they might be doing something else.
It looks pretty whack right now.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. Mine doesn't look too bad. I gotta look at mine. I gotta. You know, what? I should just get those other characters on the screen. Whatever, man.
You should. But like there's like six spots
Whoa.
available. Like
Yeah.
like you literally could put like
like
3
carrying.
spots on each side. And,
Like if you turn up all the echoes and stuff like that, then yeah, it looks like there's only 2 spots left. But you have all the echoes and you have the Mii fighters there and everything, then it looks weird.
maybe it's just because they're like factoring in like the echo thing. Maybe that's what it is.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because like we probably don't have like all the echoes like combined or whatever. So.
Gun's the
That's
real
probably what it
MVP. He was 1v4 in their whole team with that Rainmaker.
He was, man. Gun carry dart.
Yeah, gun was.
I mean, it's on them for not killing him, but
True.
I legit haven't been on Wii with Pirate since like the first like time. Then I stopped playing.
I was just playing the
Yeah.
1v1 tourneys, and I'm like, wait, 5 minutes, 2 stocks? What?
Oh,
Only one
no,
turn,
I'm,
even.
no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Bro, why would you play in a tournament mode?
I would just wait. That's not.
Because I don't care to play online. Well, I
You
mean,
should go to the
for
lobbies
points.
then.
That's still
Just go to the lobbies or the what's it called, the arenas.
arenas. Is
Yeah,
fine.
just go to arenas.
Good rule sets.
It's weird. I only play arenas with people, so I mean friends.
I mean, I just hit people with Discord playing. That's what I do.
That's true.
Is there a website that you can go to actually try to get good matches?
Yeah, there's
Smash
actually.
Bullet.
Well, there's a way you can do like character.
Oh, yeah.
Discord, so like you can join.
Yeah,
those,
character
like, those-
discords, you can do that.
Yeah, you can find matchmaking and stuff like that. And make a unit. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, you're able to find whatever practice you want, really look for it.
Yeah, you can find like character practice, some matchups you need. Like there's information on like Discord too, like tech and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They use it for like people.
There you go.
Oh, I thought I got
Christian. He's still alive. The gunslinger. Ooh, he got out.
I'd definitely show y'all the solo power when we play Smash again.
Solo pirate, alright.
And show you the solo power.
I've been trying to do that like up tilt lightning buster combo.
Gotcha, tank.
Yes.
Dude, I tried it.
Yeah,
That
like-
is really nice.
It drags you down.
Yes, it's like the freaking charge hitbox on Lightning Buster, it combos into like the regular hits, and you're able to charge it and you get like I get a kill off it. It's really good.
Yeah, that's wild that it has a hitbox so, like initially.
Yeah, while it's charging.
Yeah, that's insane. That's actually like.
That's why you have like down tilt, like just charge Lightning Buster like a 110 and it just kills him at the ledge. It's really good.
Oh, it's so good.
You gotta be kidding me. Troy Perry just standing at the top there?
Yeah,
So.
I
I
saw
was
that.
messing with
What?
the footstool
Or
combo.
Or
Let's go,
hand it
guys.
down.
I like how the footstool for Pyro can combo into there, like down tilt there. It legit can
Yeah.
combo. That's so good. Like I actually really like that.
Mhm.
I just had to see how good is
I
the
got it.
actual
I
match
got
though,
it.
because I don't know. Like I mean, I can hit side B.
Where you got me?
Where you going,
That
though?
thing, though.
Tech the
Yeah,
footstool.
I still
Where you going? Like,
I still haven't played like any other matchups with them yet. I've only played Dittos, even online. I only found Dittos
Yeah.
with them.
I mean, I
Not
played.
bad.
I called a Ganon at one
Okay.
point, which was.
Gotcha,
I
Christian.
mean, it was Ganon, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
No.
it's
it's Ganon, so I mean.
again, man. Like, yo, we again up B got buff. Ooh,
Oh well,
let's
yeah,
go.
dude, I saw a clip. Of
I will say that buff
oh,
is kind of crazy for Falcon. That is nutty.
Damn, imagine.
Okay, did you see the Ganon clip on Twitter where like?
Yeah,
they were,
I saw
like,
the Ganon clip. Yeah.
You saw that clip, dude? I was like, bro, that's
Go.
insane, dude. That's freaking insane. And Falcon, of course, got an insane buff too. So.
so
Yeah.
crazy. I mean,
No,
that's
Dark-
sad, man. I feel bad for you,
Yeah.
Dark.
Huh?
I mean, yeah, Dark.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, you guys.
You gotta stick with Mithra though, right? Pyro Mithra though, right?
Stick
I
with
mean,
it.
Yeah,
luckily
Dark-
I enjoy the character. So.
That damn
Yeah,
blobber.
Dark, keep it real. Are you playing limited Falcon on the down low?
On the
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
On the down
Yes.
low?
I haven't even practiced it,
Down low.
dude.
Listen, now the up B, see how many we can get off like a down B, get a knee or
No.
something, or a side B.
I mean,
what do you
I
got?
don't think you can do any of that, buddy.
You don't.
Whoa,
no, you
whoa,
don't,
whoa.
Troy Perry.
There's no lag, so you can try.
Look,
Falcon means always try.
Well, I haven't tried. That's the thing, you know.
Damn it, Christian.
Doesn't matter.
Honestly.
Game's
Damn.
over.
Yeah.
Game over.
God.
Game over.
Oh man, yeah.
Gun did that one push, and then that was game.
Yeah.
But I was the best.
This guy-
I was the best player on the team, though. Clearly, I had the most
I
specials,
mean-
and I had tied for the most kills. So clearly, I was the best player on the team.
The top of the leaderboard is true.
Yep, it was me, not anybody else. All right, so we need to. I'm gonna exit out. We're gonna let some people that haven't hopped in get in.
Sure.
So and then everybody else can just hop in whatever afterwards. So if you want to play and you haven't played yet, hop in. Then I'll say everybody else can hop in. So
Yeah.
I think Mellow Wolf, you said you wanted to play. So yeah. So I think Diggy. I think he said he wants to play. Silver Tori. Okay, I need to add people's friend. I need to add friend codes. Okay, so give me a second, guys. All right. So let me add. For those who haven't played yet, hop in. If you haven't played and you want to play, hop in. 5.
Hop in, people. Hop in.
Hey guys, let me ask you guys a question real quick.
Yes,
Do you guys think I'm gonna be on the Spawncast tonight? What do you guys think?
No.
No, I don't think you'll make it. I don't think you'll make it.
I don't
buddy. I'm
think
It's
sorry.
a toss up.
I think you should.
Guys think I'm on the
Yes.
Spawn-
I'll be optimistic and say yes.
You have to find
I
out. You gotta
bet
watch-
$200.
Gotta watch. You gotta watch to find out. See if we've done the Spawncast.
Gotta watch to find out, guys.
Gotta watch.
Switch Pro.
Am I
Switch
joining on OJ or am I joining on Chris?
No, Chris is. You're gonna join on my game, not Chris's game, because I'm the one who's making the lobby. So join from my
Yeah.
game.
Whoa.
But wait a minute. This game has it to where friends can join from friends, right?
Yep.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's why he asked that. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
What did I just ask a stupid question?
No, it wasn't stupid.
No, you're good,
Splatoon
you're
lets
good.
you.
No, it wasn't stupid. You're good.
Yeah, it lets you like people can join. Like, let's say your friend is playing in somebody else's lobby. A friend of a friend can play in that lobby, even though that person might not be a friend with the person who started the lobby.
Oh, wordscape.
Yeah,
You can do that in Mario Kart.
yeah. So
Yeah.
one time we had somebody like, I forgot who it was, but somebody just like hopped in. That was just like a friend of a friend. I was like, who's this? He's like, oh, it's my friend. I was like, don't ever bring your friend. Don't ever bring your friend.
You disgusting friend.
Don't ever
Don't
bring your
you
friend.
ever bring your friend
friend.
again. No, it's like the person like you're having like a party, then like
Yo.
somebody brings a friend. You're like,
Yeah.
you brought that? Like, who's that? Like, why you bring
Oh
that?
man,
That one guy who fills your puke.
That one
that one
guy.
dude.
That annoying guy that comes up that nobody invited to the party, but like he's there.
Shoot. Yep.
It's like
There's
that
always
guy.
that one
Bring him
dude.
here.
All right, so looks like everybody hopped in. Or hold up, I think everybody hopped in. I think that's everybody. Okay, so you guys hop in. Whoever wants to hop in, hop in.
Ooh.
Join up, peeps. Join up.
Wait, hold up. Christian, get in though. Christian, get in here first, because he sponsored this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make sure Christian gets in.
Oh.
Okay,
Chris
yeah,
is in.
it's all good.
All right. Yeah,
All right, we're gonna swap in.
He's
We're gonna
in.
swap in 3, okay, guys? So we'll swap in 3. So if you haven't played yet,
Alrighty.
we'll get you back in.
Ooh.
I have Smash Brothers. I'm afraid to play against you guys. I just get bodied. It sounds like.
It's okay.
What's that?
If you get bodied,
Dude,
you get
dude,
bodied. It's not a big
We,
deal.
we got body.
We all got bodied, bro.
Yeah, we've all gotten bodied before, so it's not.
but
I
I
think
get
the point is like it not being a big
bodied-
deal. you know?
Bodied with an audience, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter either.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
Like
Yeah,
that
it
that shouldn't matter at least.
All right.
I mean, you're not playing at Evo or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not
Yeah,
playing at
doesn't
Evo.
matter.
There's no money on the line. You know,
Like,
and you're-
I've been in tournaments like top 8 and I get bodied there. I'm like, all right, cool. It's on live stream. I don't really care. It's a local or something or
yeah,
like
and
a
even
monthly.
If,
It's
even if
whatever.
it was bigger, so even if I was on a bigger stage, I still wouldn't care too much, just because there's no point. It's a video game at the end of the day.
Exactly. It's a video
You
game.
know?
Yeah.
It's all about having
Yes.
fun.
Exactly. It's all about having fun. So if I were you, I would just come out and play. If you do get bopped, we can put you against some of the other people that maybe aren't as good, and then you can get some more experience from them too. So just have fun. So
Yo.
Dude,
I think
Dude, I think-
Dank's been bopped so many times on stream.
It's true.
You know, like I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
He might have the
Dank's
bop
like-
record on stream.
It's like a cockroach, he just like resistance.
Yeah,
You try
yeah,
to squish him, he's coming back.
Yeah, he still plays. He still plays and has fun, and that's all. That's what it's about, you know.
Party man was born
that's
with
a-
plot
that-
armor.
No, it was no. Trust me, I got destroyed in Smash 4.
Here we
I got
go.
Destroyed in Smash 4. Like it was like the OJ Sheik was like. I kept getting
Mr.
fired
R
every
back then.
time.
Dude.
Yeah, pretty much. He was
Oh, Mr. R was my favorite player. That's who I would try to Void and Mr. R.
Nice.
Mr. R, because Mr. R was a lot better than Void.
No! Oh, damn it.
Yes.
He left for a year, came
He still
back and
died.
said, "I'm one."
I still die by Christian.
Well, at one point,
I'll take it.
Mr. R was a lot better than Void.
Yeah.
Not anymore. They're both really good though. They both smoked me, so I don't know.
Like I earned my plot armor in Ultimate, not in Smash. That was not happening.
I think
even Mario.
What's it called? Mario Kart. You have much more plot armor than Smash.
Yeah.
I think Mario Kart you have like crazy plot armor. Smash, your plot armor is nowhere near as bad.
You that may be an opinion.
True.
That might be an opinion. I don't know if that's fact.
Damn.
No, I think it's facts.
I think it's an opinion. I don't think it's a fact, actually.
No, plot armor in Mario Kart
No, I'm pretty
is
sure
insane.
it's
Smash,
No,
you actually
evidence.
earn it because you're playing and you just you win. But your plot
Wait,
armor
is that
in
a-
freaking
wait,
Mario
wait,
Kart
wait,
is
wait,
insane,
wait,
dude.
That's
Just
so
pure
bad.
NG.
Yeah, your plot armor, dude, you be like last
Okay,
place, last
If
lap.
I get plot armor, why am I getting blue shell every
Last,
single
it could be
part of the
last
race?
Why
lap.
do you still win?
No, I do not. I still win.
Last
lose
lap,
when I get blue
bro.
shell.
This man here's got crazy plot armor.
I've been getting blue shell too much, and I lose.
Crazy
because of it.
plot armor.
That's some cap right there.
No, there's no cap.
Yeah.
Never seen the likes
I
of
earned my
this.
first place. I earned my first
No,
place.
that's no cap. That's no cap.
Earned
Okay,
in
if it's kind you guys
quotations.
pick the same vehicle as
Pure
me,
blood
the
armor.
very first one, you're probably gonna be guaranteed. If my,
Okay.
if my
I don't
combo's so
know.
good,
We all lose.
if my combo's so good, you guys should be able to beat me with my combo then, right?
They're the master of the combo.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, you guys said I have plot armor though, so that doesn't make any sense. How am I
Exactly.
master of
This is gonna go on
Yeah,
forever.
plot-
If we, this is gonna go on forever.
It's an endless argument.
Plot
That's
armor
what I
and
said
your
before.
carry.
It's an endless cycle. Endless cycle. I don't know.
In the cycle.
Endless cycle. It will be an endless cycle.
Never
That will go
mind.
on
Mario,
for time.
so Mario Kart 9, let's see what happens.
Mario Kart
I
9,
want
Mario
in
Kart 10, Mario Kart 11 don't matter because I have plot armor apparently, right?
Dang.
Born and raised.
Yes, sir.
Like, there's not many
Our-
games that make me rage, but Mario Kart is definitely on that list. Not gonna lie. Don't know why.
Understandable.
Mario Kart makes everyone rage, bro. That's just
Well,
me.
it's like an RNG factor. Same thing like Mario Party, right? The RNG can just jack you up and
Oh yeah.
piss you off.
Bro, what the?
I really
Alright.
just jumped off.
Is the orange team even here? What's going on?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I was gonna
Where are
say.
they at, bro?
Oh, what you guys doing, bro? Speak.
Are they sleeping on the wheel, bro? What's going on?
Some may say.
Here comes Dark.
Yeah, I like how we talk about Smash in the Splatoon game.
That game is more enjoyable. Oh no.
I mean, you're not.
Yeah, they both died. Let's go.
You don't, Shinru.
What is going on?
Oh god, I fell off.
Can I get on here? Oh, you know what? Just take it.
No, you can't.
Just take it.
Bro, where was your team?
What happened to your team?
I
Y'all
kept
got
getting
boxed.
blocked.
Nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice tuba.
What happened?
All right.
I looked down
I
and
was
checked my
like-
phone for half a second, and
What happened?
this team with Dark. Dark, what happened, Dark? You had zero.
Yo, Dark,
Bro,
wait, Dark.
What's going on
Are you
here?
supposed to lead your troop?
Oh,
What
Dark
happened?
is you.
I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood.
Are you in the mood? Are you in the mood for Clam Blitz?
Not today, man. No.
This is one of those days, man.
Don't let Smash get you down. You know that's how Smash. Sometimes.
It didn't even begin with that. I had a horrible sleep.
Oh, were you up all night playing?
No, well, I mean, I got a normal amount of sleep, but I guess just the way, like, my neck is in pain.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's tease Dark about 50% less than what we usually do. So
Here comes the young jokes.
Every
yeah.
other game,
young
we say
boy,
something
come
like
over
that,
here,
guys.
Dark.
Every other
Every
game,
other
we say
game.
something.
Oh my god.
All right, no, just come at me. You guys already come at me earlier about
Yeah.
I'll volunteer.
You're gonna take the brunt of the stuff that we're gonna redirect it?
Yeah, I'll take the brunt.
Take one for the team.
I can take it. I can take it.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's all good.
Peace
I guess
doesn't get
it's not as bad as getting cussed out, or not getting getting sunned by Leffen online. I mean, that's, he tried to sun me. You know what he said? He's like, he said something about
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, it doesn't surprise me given the average age of Super Smash Brothers memers. He thinks I'm young. He thinks I'm like."
Teams are young too.
He tried to sun me, dude. Like, dude's like 25 years old, man.
I know RT. I was gonna say RT.
You're like double his age.
I think he's younger than that. He's like early 20s.
Yeah, he's
No,
like,
he's
I think he just
25.
turned 25.
Yeah, he's Zoomer age.
Yeah, I think he's 24 or
Okay.
25. So
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not 22, trust me.
yeah. So he tried to sun me too.
He wants
That's
to be
hilarious.
his son.
That's hilarious.
I did not expect him to reply at all. Now.
I thought maybe once it got big, I was like, I bet you he's probably gonna reply. I was like, but I wasn't. I didn't mention him though. Like I didn't tag him or anything. So
Yeah,
big, like,
That's why I
I
finally.
mean, I think it has like a few thousand
Yeah, that's
likes,
why it
but I
was
mean, that's
funny.
about it.
yeah, it has
Yeah,
like
but yeah.
4,000 plus likes now.
Yeah.
It's like I guess apparently some people were giving him like, oh, you're talking about him, so I guess somebody obviously let him know. He's like, he doesn't follow me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
like,
I didn't name him or anything like that. I mean, and nobody else that does that came there. Like there's other content creators that, you know, that you could say that does that. They didn't come, and they saw it too because they had 200 plus impressions. So that means 200,000 people saw it. On their timeline. A lot of people that liked it look like I looked at their follows. They're like they follow Smash Brothers content creators. So
Let's go cheer.
the community, the Smash that side of the community, they saw it, but I think most people just
Yeah,
saw
we
it
had
as
a
a joke.
duel there.
You know?
Oh, nice.
Yo, just stop rolling, bro. Just roll over that. Oh my god.
I knew Christian was behind me. I rolled right at the back.
Yeah,
up
of
there.
course you were wild. Christian to get the kill.
Yeah, well, because I had to. I had to do it. Your gun's too strong, dude.
No, it's not. Christian's is better.
Your gun's too strong.
Killed earlier. Let's go this way to mine. I can't even get over there because y'all just taking over everything.
Wait, what did you say on Twitter? I don't ever use Twitter.
Good. Don't worry
Sitting
about
right
it.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
If you don't ever
Don't go on
use Twitter, good man.
Don't go on there.
I feel
Stay
for
away
you.
from it. Stay away from it, bro. Stay away from it.
That's for the best.
That's for the best.
No, but I made a lighthearted joke about some of the Smash Melee players who make Ultimate content, yet they hate Nintendo and Smash Ultimate, but they'll make content on Smash Ultimate, you know. And I made a little joke,
because of-
like I just showed a picture of Scrooge McDuck being angry with a bunch of money, because like he's always mad even though he's got like hella money.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the joke. It was like they're mad, yet they're still making like a bunch of money off Smash Ultimate. So that's all it was. I was just joking around. It wasn't anything super serious, you know. Like it really wasn't. And a lot of guys did not take it that way. So. I was just
I
joking
can't
around.
do anything this game. My goodness gracious.
I was just joking.
Yeah, that full control in the middle. I can't do anything.
Yeah, we just kind of dominated there.
Y'all got kind of smoked.
Got kind of shimmicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got kind of smoked.
I literally couldn't even get over. Like it was Christian in the middle, holding down with that slosh. Like
Yeah, that
Kubo
team
pushed
seems a
up
little
with
bit
it.
awkward. I mean,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
the bottom
yeah,
of the
that's-
team with 5.
I was just in there. People just couldn't kill me.
That was crazy.
that brother.
Yeah,
was
me and
strange.
Chupa had a duel earlier.
That was
That
brutal.
dang
Yeah,
shield, dude.
Couldn't do anything. It was basically a shield. I can't do anything with that.
gotta get behind it.
I can't when you're literally right in front of me. Everyone's surrounded.
Go,
me.
go,
Hey, yo,
go
this
around.
team-
The whole
This
team
team
right
is
there. I can't
broken.
move.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
This team
Oh, no.
is broken.
No, we're gonna smoke you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
What? No, we're gonna smoke you guys, man. Y'all trash.
Here's
That's
the team.
right.
This is the team I
You
needed
garbage.
to be
You guys are
on,
garbage.
on the
You're
Rainmaker,
gonna get
on
smoked.
the Rainmaker too.
on.
Oh
This is the
boy,
team I needed to be on.
Y'all about to get smoked.
it's about to be a sub 2 minute game.
Nah. Let's see about
30
that.
seconds, give it.
Wait, who's on my team?
No,
We got Chris. Chris is good. We got Mellow Wolf. Let's go Australia.
yeah,
We got Diggy. Let's go.
I am getting better.
Got the
Okay,
lag
let's
on
go.
the side. Dang.
I am getting better.
Y'all about to get smoked right now. Let's go.
I'm
This is
shocked.
the
Like,
first
as the
time
game
I've been playing this round that I realized what game mode it was, so we got a better chance. As I died.
Hey, Dark, what happened?
I took Diggy out. Shut
all
up.
that range that Rosie had, all that range.
That's all I'm at.
Sit back here.
Good Christian, alright.
How does one play team player?
Oh, I tried to help.
Oh no. Double kill, baby.
Alright.
Running around at the speed of sound over there.
The party man don't die.
I'm trying not to.
Gotcha.
Still, oh my gosh.
Oh, we got. Ah, he killed you. Shoot.
Yeah, Mellow Wolf got me.
I can't try to move. Stuck in this stupid shape of his map. Oh, hello.
Got here.
Oh no.
No, we don't.
We got it.
I've just been on this right side, just holding them.
Let's push start. Let's push.
Hold up, hold. Oh god.
Get behind it. You can't
Bro.
behind it.
But yeah, brush, yeah.
Always run out of ink.
No.
Christian, don't die.
Oh.
That was bad. Yeah, I'm out. Oh, I got it.
What? I was out of there. That's BS.
You might need this trash.
Get it up.
Let's go.
You guys would have got bodied if I didn't die right there.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you
It
got
was more
wiped
than
there.
two-
That
it was more than 2 minutes though, right?
Yeah, I think.
You guys
Yeah,
have
it
some
was more than two.
Just a little bit of a fight. Not really.
Alright, we're gonna go one more, then we're gonna swap.
Cool.
Alright, Splatoon.
Swap.
Dang.
Oh man.
It's funny. Smash Twitter just trying to figure out what exactly they call Pyre and Mithra because they don't know. like
I
like
just
together.
call them Aegis. It's just like Aegis.
Yeah, I would say
People are like,
just.
oh no, that's too nerdy. You can't call it.
That's
that."
too
Wait, they're gonna
complicated.
they don't know what to call them, like a nickname? or something?
No, they
Yeah,
call them Python.
like people call like Belmonts and Shotos. They don't know what to call Pyre and Mithra because they don't want to say Pyre and Mithra. It's too
Oh,
long.
Aegis.
People call them Python.
Yeah.
I heard people
Aegis. Just
Python.
say the Aegis. But
That's
they
why I
don't.
said-
They didn't play Xenoblade, so they don't know that.
Exactly.
Yeah, clearly.
I mean,
Stance.
I think for like people that haven't
Call her
played, say
Pythra.
Pythra, because that's the only thing to understand.
Pythra.
Pythra?
That makes
Or
sense.
Pythra, how you say it.
Pythra sounds horrible.
Yeah, Pythra.
I know,
sounds
that's-
Sounds like armpit.
I don't like either name. I'd rather just say
Maybe Myra. That sounds a little bit better, but
I
like
would just say
Even
like,
then though, I still
just
like
say
it.
the-
I'd
I would just say the
Aegis.
Aegis.
Aegis is better.
yeah, just the Aegis.
Oh, yeah.
But that's too awkward. That name, the Aegis. That's just
Yeah.
like an awkward
Well,
It
no,
is.
I mean, yeah, it is. But
sounding name. So
I mean, we don't have, you know what? So,
yeah, people aren't gonna do that. I'm telling you, like 1,000% of this, like almost nobody from the Smash community played Xenoblade. I swear nobody. Played
oh, yeah, it's like
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Like 0.1. It's like 0.0.1. There's a lot of fake reactions.
That's super low.
people saw it as like a Fire Emblem character when he first saw it.
Yeah, this dude's fire. Oh my
I had
god.
no idea.
I had no idea.
God, brush.
Party man in trouble.
I am help. I'm getting shot from everywhere. Oh my god.
Oh, that's why.
OJ, you right there?
I'm trying. I was kind of struggling a little bit.
I don't blame you.
That
The
thing-
curves is whatever.
so
Feels
much
pretty weird.
purple, bro. All right, hold up. Wait, why are we getting bobbed? Wait, no, we're not getting.
That's what I'm
bobbed.
trying to figure out.
We're kind of getting.
Gotcha, Christian.
People get off my cage. Leave me alone. It's just trying to survive.
This is actually the first game mode that I've played more than once.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, party man. Nice.
Dude, he scared the heck out of me.
Alright.
Alright.
The high
you got this,
ground.
you got this. Get the high ground, Annie.
Let's get the flank there. Your bomb. God. The storm coming in.
Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, I gotta get out.
Dropping in.
Oh, jeez, Louise, there's like things flying everywhere. Wow.
Yeah, I'll screw it there.
I was
Flopper's too
like, I
good
got
in this
destroyed.
position.
I got destroyed.
Alright. It's your group.
Chris is upstairs.
Yeah, Christian is Slosher up there, that's annoying.
Damn, Sasha.
Got him.
Oh, dude, I didn't even see the
Alright.
tar.
Alright, I got rid of Christian.
I got Shinra on me.
Alright, there you go. Should have this point.
Where you at?
Got him.
Oh god. Lost my shield.
Another one? Oh,
I got him.
back.
Don't die.
Dead? I'm dead.
No, not party, man.
The freaking Christian slosher just destroyed me instantly.
God.
Can't do anything.
If only you had a roll.
Slusher. Oh,
Oh my god, Slosher's so annoying
Like,
there.
That's what I was saying. Like I died so fast here. Like I can't like. do it.
It can't run away.
Yeah, exactly. Look, see, I'm trying to run away right now. I'm just like, ah. Look, see, look, I just can't move. Oh my god.
That
Turn
pyro-
move! Oh my god.
Man, I'm not the only one sucking.
This stage is so annoying with some freaking shapes.
See, this is why. See, you guys have been mad at me for using meta weapons, and then like all these weapons destroy me.
What's he using? The freaking story weapon?
Yeah, but it's not even that good compared to the freaking slosher.
I like
hero
the
shot?
story weapon. Story
Oh
weapon's
god,
cool.
Slosher.
Yeah, the hero shot. Yeah.
I got range, so I just stay away from him.
I'm getting better.
Right. Christian camping. Super hard.
I wonder what other weapon types they'll bring in this Splatoon 3.
These tenna missiles, though. Somebody's getting these tenna missiles like crazy.
That's me.
There's like so many tenements flying everywhere.
They should bring back the ink strike.
How you say?
Dude.
I'm calling in a V12.
Everyone used that one. It was either that or the ink Zuka.
Yeah, the exit was cool.
Alright, got two. Ooh,
Let's keep pushing.
let's go hold this.
That pyro footstool thing, it's pretty cool if you get it consistently.
Yeah, if you can get it consistently, that's
Pretty good.
That's
But
pretty
then you're
good.
like, just tech it. Well, okay.
I'm saying like that down throw side B actually works to like 30%. It's pretty good.
It does. It's really good.
You get a free footstool off it too.
Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
Dude, there's like things just everywhere on the map. I literally just
What's going on, man?
yeah.
Oh my god, freaking ink brush.
I think this is the only time I've seen the timer not like go down fully.
All that.
It's been a
We
good
got
part.
it. We got it.
God, I got killed by accident. Ah, I'm probably gonna lose it here.
Oh,
Wait.
dang.
Let's
That's
go.
Nice.
Dude, Christian was so tough with that slosher on there.
God,
Dude, he was
Slosh
in
was
the
horrible
thing is,
position.
He was in a good position too because he had a high ground. He was
Yeah.
able, and then
Can't
that
shoot him
Sasha
back.
has so much coverage too. Like it covers a lot of areas. So
Yeah.
it's like, he
Getting
has
kills, yeah.
Yeah, 17
Yeah,
kills.
yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
3 or 4 times from him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes
good
sense.
stuff.
17 kills and it wasn't enough.
Good GG's.
Don't Gunslinger,
Yeah.
you can't talk about anything. I know you're just saying
Yeah, good.
you don't say anything.
Roll-
I know what you're saying,
one
but don't say anything, Gunslinger. Alright, so we're gonna hop out. We're gonna let people who haven't if you weren't in this past time get back in here and then we will play a few more and we'll wrap up.
Cool.
Alright. Create room. So for those who haven't hopped in, hop in. Oh, Christian hop in. Just Christian hop in. So Christian get in here. And then for those who haven't played yet, get in and then I'm gonna give you guys like 30 seconds or so. And then yeah. I really want some pizza.
Oh, I just had pizza. Yeah. Have some
I'm
more after.
lactose intolerant.
Lactose.
Yeah.
You could get cheese free then in that case. Huh?
How's your meat and lard?
Lard and butter.
All right,
Yep.
everybody else
Lover.
hop in if you guys haven't hopped in yet.
Sounds like a plan.
Meat, lard, butter, and pudding. That's the new one.
Pudding.
I used to like playing that.
Pudding.
Pudding better than Jello. Change my mind.
One more.
If there's a spot open, I'll join, or I'm just waiting to make sure everyone gets in.
Whoever wants to hop in, hop in.
I don't know if you saw the Regan Wii Fit trainer. She got like shadow buffed.
Dude, oh my
Kinda
god.
broken.
That Wii Fit buff, she literally has
What's the buff for Wii Fit?
from that.
Her side B has no lag, so you're able to combo off of it. Hit somebody with a
Oh
volleyball.
man, that stupid soccer
Sick.
that ball she throws.
Yeah,
across-
that. Yup.
So
That
you're-
was already annoying.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Now it has no lag on it now.
And
They
you're,
can
you're,
combo.
you're able to do it from ledge, like a jump, like a drop down, jump side B, and it's safe on shield from ledge. You can't punish it at all. Not even Game & Watch can punish it. It's super safe. There's no lag on it.
Hmm.
People
they
just like
they make you want to stay off online more.
just
Just thinking the
she can like hit you with side B and then hit you again with like the spike part of it and kill you. So it's pretty funny.
It's
It's
awesome.
not good.
It's great. sounds good.
Sounds fun, I guess, right?
Sounds great. Sounds
But who
like a
plays
lot of
Wii
fun.
Fit, bro? Come on.
Clearly,
You know,
My damage controlling fanboy.
I'll say this: deep breathing is better than Arsene. That's all I'll say.
Yo, this team also goatee. Let's go.
Deep breathing's broken.
Well, look, man, they got to balance. Wii Fit hasn't really been doing anything, so they found one way to make her better.
How much slower is Aha?
It's like I think 4 frames extra lag.
Something like that, yeah.
That must feel insanely weird.
Well,
Yeah, I
apparently
mean,
it's not
like
that
if you do it up front, then yeah, you get punished for it. But you just space it normal and you're fine. So you can drift away from it.
Well, I can tell it isn't something major, but I don't know. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 extra frames on his like on the counter whiff. Like if you counter the Arsene. So I guess you'll get punched a little bit harder with that, but still probably not because spot dodge.
It's just the ultimate basically.
Oh,
Well,
it's
touchdowns, man.
Rainmaker. My bad. They need more modes.
Oh, I thought.
Got him.
That's it.
Okay.
I was supposed to do that.
Yep.
On yo.
The next fighter pass
Oh, no.
is gonna be the ring from.
There's not going to be a next Fighters Pass.
No more Pirates Pass.
No more Fighters
No more.
Pass.
Let him have a
Die!
break.
Oh my god. Yeah, we lost.
Oh no.
It's definitely.
Get it in, boys.
Get
Let's go.
in. Let's go.
That's about what I thought. I try my best, but nope.
Yep.
Almost so much I can do.
Same.
But yeah, no more Pirates Pass. Let Sakurai have a break. He needs a break.
You need to break.
I mean, do you think they would do like one-offs? Or like echoes?
I could see them doing a one-on-off.
I honestly don't think so.
That's just me.
I just don't feel like they want it.
Let's
I mean, they make a lot of money off it.
I mean,
but,
they are making a lot of money. That's true.
make a lot of money off
And
it.
it'll be way less work for Sakurai too. So maybe, but I don't know.
People just don't want to give Sakurai. Y'all don't want to give Sakurai a break, huh? But hey, it's not up to us. It's up to what Nintendo and he decides.
I mean,
so.
I got my character, so I don't
If
care who
Sakurai
gets
wants
it.
to
I don't
put money,
care who
then
gets it. I don't care who gets it now.
Yeah. I've got everyone I wanted in Smash, so I'm happy.
I've got my baby. I've got my baby. You know, I've
That
got.
you'll drop in 1 month. Come on now.
I've got my girl. I'm not. No, dude. Why would I drop?
I mean,
why?
Dark, you can't talk either, Dark. You can't.
Hey, I'm
why would
happy.
I
They
drop-
keep buffing my dude. They keep buffing Falcon, so I'm happy with
Just
that.
go- just
For
go
some
back to-
reason, I don't know why.
Just go
I don't know
back
why
to
they keep
Falcon.
buffing
Just go.
Falcon.
Hey,
For some reason.
just go back to
They-
Falcon.
They buff Falcon and they nerf
Go back to
top tiers,
Falcon,
dude.
Dark.
It's
Go back to
great.
Falcon. It's so tempting. man. Go back to Falcon.
You know you want to, Dark.
Yeah, you
know
know you
see
want
right
to.
now.
I
Yeah,
got
you want
bodied
to.
by a Falcon online yesterday when I was playing with Ryu. Dude, those Falcon buffs are really sexy.
They
Probably.
are, dude.
The Falcon sucks, bro.
I don't know about sexy, but there's something.
Dude, Falcon.
Well, what's it called?
The Dark
What?
Synchron, they're sexy.
Oh, dude, I could do it every day, bro. Let's go.
All right, Dark.
So
Go back
Dark,
to Falcon.
so Dark, you gonna? I mean, come on, man.
No, man, not today, bro.
Go back to
Not-
Falcon, man. He misses you. He told
We
me
just want to talk
yesterday.
to you about. We just want to talk to you about Falcon though. Like, there's some nice buffs, right?
Yeah, they're
Like,
nice.
tell us about the Falcon, though, Dark. Tell us about the
I don't know. I haven't tried them.
You really gonna do this, Dark? Dark, we're not gonna judge you for this. We're not.
I'm not, dude. I'm not switching, man.
Okay.
We're going to be nice to you.
We just said we're not gonna judge you. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
Absolutely judge you. What the heck? I ain't gonna lie.
Kill this man if he did.
We would.
I'll
Why
get
am I
my
like
quota.
that? That's lying. Like, we're not gonna judge you. Like bullshit. We be saying that like every day, bringing it up. Yo, man, what happened to Fire Inventor?
Every day.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
never hear the end.
But
of
he
it,
dropped
man.
it. He dropped it.
Don't make it free, Dark.
I like I like playing the character though. So fine.
That's good. That's good. Well,
Are
we'll
you
see how
sure?
long that lasts.
I'm very sure. That's
I
fine.
think Falcon might be more fun now. I'm just saying. I personally, like, honestly, From what I've seen,
heard
I think
Fatality's
Falcon
saying
might.
Falcon's a great.
He can actually move now after up B. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you can actually move now. Isn't that great to move now, right?
Yo, the thing about it though, Dark, your up B was already stupid good. Like you already.
I
knew
don't know about that. You know.
No, it
that's-
actually is. Though.
What?
What?
Your up B was already super good. So now that like they buff, yeah, that's
Pick
crazy.
something
Things are
that
that,
was-
like
triple
Falcons
kill.
were always complaining about that the rock crocking or the tech shaking, whatever they call it. They always complain about that mechanic.
This
And
might be
now,
the
yeah,
best version of Falcon that we have now.
It probably is.
It probably is, man.
At least up there with Melee.
So then, does that make you want to go play Falcon again?
Not at all, you know. He can sit on the bench. You know, 2 years of playtime, that's a lot, you know. Like,
Dark roll. 2 years of playtime.
Here's the play.
hello? Oh, dang.
Oh god.
Oh, it was him. Snake.
Nothing happened to Snake, right?
Not that I know of.
How does
Nothing to
nothing
Snake.
ever happen to Pikachu, dude? I don't understand.
Because he's invincible.
I don't know what's
He's
going on
literally
with that.
invincible.
I don't know.
understand that. I don't understand how it's possible.
Literally the only top tier has never been freaking
Like
touched.
legitimately, no one, they never touched him at all. It's crazy.
Nintendo's like, don't touch that mascot.
Well, I don't think they'll ever nerf like Mario either though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Pikachu and
nothing
Mario
but
are
Mario.
untouchable.
Mario,
Like, there's
untouchable,
like
so
nothing that
you
can
want a
do
main
with
character that's super good and won't get touched. There you go.
I think Pikachu and Mario are untouchable. They won't let them.
Because of the mascots of the game, they can't. touch
Yeah.
That's
you
just-
can't.
Let's
You
just
would piss
main.
when they nerf him.
Let's just nerf Wolf again.
Yeah, I agree. That's
Yeah, I agree. Nerf Wolf.
Man,
yeah, nerf
no.
I agree.
He's too powerful.
You know, I think
Already got nerf
also-
harder than most
you know what?
characters.
I think it's under. I know
Joker's been kind of bodied right
No,
now.
Joker's there's not even enter close to Wolf. Not even close.
And Sheik got the worst in terms of like all time. Sheik.
Yeah.
Probably just
Mithra's just the new Sheik, man.
Or
Mithra's gonna get nerfed. Mithra's Foresight's
Mythra's
definitely
definitely
gonna get
Foresight.
that foresight.
yeah,
is
it's gonna
gonna
get
get
nerfed.
There's no way it doesn't.
I think they'll make it that like it doesn't work because you're able to use foresight and projectiles, and you can literally just run up and punish it. it's
Exactly.
broken.
It's insane.
I never
Somebody-
get foresight, so.
Like a Mario, if it's a fireball and you roll past it, you can run up and just forward smash them for free.
Yup.
How do we lose that game?
It's literally like which time? Well, they better.
Pretty much. Nuts.
Yeah, I just camped from the top there. It was easy.
I mean, I think I know an underrated character that should get
Autopilot.
buffed. I think this
Underrated.
character should get buffed right now.
I mean, Incineroar buffs. Let's get it.
I think Peach should get buffed
Incineroar
and
buffs.
get a kill
Oh
through
my
again.
god. Shut
We need
Get him
we
outta
need-
here.
We need
Get
those
him
characters.
outta
She
here.
can
Get
get-
him
Wait,
outta
who?
here.
If Ness can have it, if Ness
Get him
can have
outta
it,
here.
at one
We're not gonna let you
Peach
speak.
should
Shut
get
up, party man. We're not even gonna let you
No,
speak, dog.
Y'all hear something?
That's right.
Y'all hear something? Yeah, y'all hear something?
Y'all hear something?
I ain't hear nothing,
Peach
man.
also definitely be killing right
What
now.
if they just made Daisy infinitely better? What would you do?
Yeah,
Play Daisy.
that's what you do.
I mean, it's not when I play Daisy. I refuse.
you drop Peach immediately and play Daisy.
Hold up.
I refuse. You can. You can
Psychopath was right all along.
That's the real test of loyalty right there. Daisy's twice as good as Peach.
I will not use Daisy. That's a fact. I will not use Daisy.
Nah, there's no
You can
way.
you can quote me on this right now.
Here, Ferdinand, okay. If they nerf Peach to the mid tier and you put Daisy, it's the best character in the game. By
I'll
yourself.
play Peach. I'm dedicated.
Cap.
Lies.
That's not lies. No, it's not. I'm
The
not-
Mauer
I'm
said
wrong.
differently.
It's not
You would not main
So that's a
Peach.
cap. That's no.
Them hours.
Them hours say differently.
And you're not gonna
Yeah,
play Peach
because
over
of
Daisy in a
the
tournament. That's not happening.
But Pirates-
You're gonna play
Pirates
Daisy in a
are
tournament.
Where are you going? Hello? Oh my.
I wanted to get some
Uh.
distance, use my missiles, then force you to go straight.
Well, I'm just surprised my things, like the inner joined reticle didn't even hit you.
What the heck?
Are they like
Are we playing?
not
I
gonna
thought
get
we were
off this
playing,
phone?
something else.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Let's go.
Tower height.
Gunslinger
Yeah.
staved away.
Some Peach buffs would be nice.
Oh my god, just getting blasted.
Oh
I was
my
in no
God.
man's land.
He's Gunslinger's gonna be Batman again, I swear.
There's just like stuff happening all over the place.
Get on
What
the
is,
tower.
dude? There's like people
Yeah, on the
all
tower.
around.
Gunslinger. Oh god. Watch this dude over there.
Oh my god, up a. How can he get me up a ledge? That's.
Yeah.
G shield.
Oh god, Gunslinger!
Oh no.
What the what?
Hammer time.
Oh my god, the.
Synchron time.
Yes, sir.
You were legit.
Oh, here we go. Synchron time.
Shoot.
I literally just evaded his bullets, bro. I was Neo.
You literally did. You literally just
Oh
passed that area.
god.
That's me.
God.
We gotta stop.
Dude, that was laggy trash, dude.
Synchron.
Laggy trash. Dude, you were
Laggy.
literally dead, and I died after you were dead. That was ridiculous.
I mean, Dark does lag.
Nintendo.
Excuse me, I have new internet now. Leave me alone.
We won't be able to jump to that, Dark.
I haven't fought y'all yet.
Is that we fight? We'll know.
1,000 megabytes internet. Yeah. All right.
It doesn't get that high. I mean, it got like pretty close, but it doesn't get that high.
Ah, see, look at that. Look at our ring. We'll see.
We'll see when the lag switch happens or not.
The last one happens,
Uh-huh.
we'll know. We'll know what happened.
I'll turn on every Netflix device I have.
Every Netflix device.
I'll put Hulu on the Switch.
What's Netflix on Switch?
Never happened, baby.
Nope.
Well, no, it'll happen on Switch Pro, right? Just Switch Pro.
What? What?
Dang, how's that
Yeah,
range
sure.
feel?
What?
It's all gonna be on Switch, bro.
We cannot get this thing. We cannot get
Sucks.
this thing.
Synchron time. Do, 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 do.
That umbrella is insanely good.
I was behind the thing. Should not hit me. Oh, Gunslinger.
Who's up there? Wait.
Yeah, boy.
Shit.
Oh,
What? Okay, no. This man's internet's trash.
what are you talking about?
Yo, go, bro. What is
Moving
this?
at a full 60, baby.
Dark Front.
Yo, this man's running at a different speed than the rest of us.
I've always been at a different speed than the rest
No,
of
this
you.
man lagging. This man lagging.
Lagging. Oh, what I
This
said.
man lagging, bro. This man lagging.
Not a chance.
That's
can
what we've been
rewatch
saying
the
for,
stream.
Like, months now. He's literally been lagging.
Oh, this man lagging.
Rewind the stream. That's crazy.
Teleport's behind you.
This man
It's
legit.
just that reticle damage, bro.
This man legit looked like Tracer, bro. You
Dang.
ever watch Overwatch? This man was.
Yo.
This man pulled a Tracer.
Let's go.
He got that many kills because he's freaking lagging over.
No,
This
because
man
I'm
look.
just
This man picked Tracer class. What?
my aggressive,
Name
my aggressive playstyle just works sometimes.
Okay, Tracer. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Tracer.
BS, bro.
Okay,
I don't
Tracer.
even play
Okay,
Tracer, dude. I don't even play that game.
Oh, yeah, okay, Tracer.
You would play Tracer though in Overwatch.
I would
And-
play.
and
I was a
Tracer-
Genji main for your information.
That's BS. Gets me.
Is that what you tell everybody? All right.
Yeah, he tells
Okay,
me
Tracer.
It's-
Oh my
Then
god.
they nerfed
bro.
Genji and I quit the game. I was like, they nerfed my one thing I liked about Genji. I'm out.
Oh,
So if
my
Tracer would
God.
get into Smash Dark, you wouldn't play
Tracer.
it.
No,
This
that
man
character
Tracer,
corny.
bro.
That British freaking no.
No, that's.
Well, okay, wait a minute. You play corny characters like Falcon though.
Heck no,
So-
he's not corny.
This
Yes,
man
he is
wears.
corny,
This man wears a leotard
Bro.
with a helmet with a helmet on. What do you?
You run around and be like, show me your
Yeah,
moves.
show me your moves. Come on. Like, what are you?
What am I, Dio? What are you approaching me?
Show me your moves. Come on. Like, he sounds neurotic. He sounds like a moron. Like,
Well, when I finally meet y'all, that's exactly what I'll do.
This dude names attacks after himself.
Dang, what,
6-year-old.
what happened to that 50%, huh? I'm
This
just-
is 50% left. This is 50% though.
Or make me a Falcon.
Himself, or is he naming
We're making
after
fun of
himself?
Falcon, not you.
We're making fun of Falcon.
Oh, I know I'm gonna call this the Falcon Punch. Oh, there you go.
I'm so creative.
Very creative.
Oh,
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's literally rolling around his freaking legs. Bro.
Shut up, man. Deal with it, man. Just aim faster. That's not my problem.
Aim faster. Aim faster. He's rolling across the whole
Shoot,
map.
Just aim faster. That's not my
What the
problem.
heck? Shit, roll like a smash point, make it out.
Oh, good. This Gunslinger said you were teleporting, bro.
Oh man, Gun's not even on the map.
Look, he did it again.
Look at you just running into blind fire. That's not my problem.
No. You're literally we're not there.
And Dark got him.
Nah, you
Dark by OJ here. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna retreat.
called you.
Oh no,
Chris.
moving.
Oh yeah, kill Chris.
Look,
Reverse
roll
party.
it,
You
look,
get
I see him, look.
What do you want right now, Dark?
Look, see,
Try or
look,
four?
look.
Yo, why he
What
flip
you
his
doing?
controller inverted to hit me? That's crazy.
No, yeah, sure.
He hit me with the Peach Wombo combo.
Yeah, the beach combo, it doesn't work, yeah, definitely.
Back her out of shield. That's what.
Talking about. Just hit me with the
I wish these combos worked. I wish they would.
He's using the best gun in the game.
What is the best gun in the game?
Not this weapon.
See, that killed me. Best gun in the game.
No, yours weapon killed me. That's what the best.
Wow.
Right there.
That
Damn, from the
range
left
to be able to
side.
it outranges me or in this. That's ridiculous in that slosher, dude. Why is the range so good on that? For how powerful
Saucer's
it is?
fraudulent.
For how powerful? Like I don't understand why the range is so good on it.
Look, he rolling.
Hello?
Look at this guy. Look at it.
Yeah, look at you
Ooh.
dying. Look at you
This guy.
dying.
Look at this guy. Just
That's
rolling
not my
around.
problem.
Hey.
Dang,
No,
just
no
use one of
skill
your
involved
many
at all.
frame advantage moves to hit me. That's crazy.
Dude, that's definitely not true at all. Not even close.
Oh man, Jade. If you can get it in there.
Dude, there's too much stuff. I got 10 missiles. I got.
You just kind of screwed there.
Yeah.
Pardon me, getting harassed right now.
I'm already getting harassed. I can't move.
Oh my god.
I got him. I need help.
Silver X. Oh, V3. No, you ran
Oh,
away.
I got your back party, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
J
it.
dude chasing him down. Oh, no, he's
Dark
dead.
Dark's gonna come after
At least
me.
I'm trying.
Watch it.
Dark's gonna
What?
lag over here. He's gonna lag over here.
The purple's the comeback though? I think purple got it. Yeah,
I'm
you got it.
over
No,
here in their
no,
base, man. I'm trying to cover all their things.
Yeah,
Purple.
he got a lot of our base. Nah, I think they got it because our base.
Oh, no, yeah.
Our base got
Oh,
kinda-
I was
Because
covering
Dark's
their
up there
whole
rolling
base.
there,
Dark
rolling
was
around.
I was
there.
covering their whole base
Me,
over
don't
I
worry.
there.
died
They're
because
rolling
Dark being
around.
lame. Anyway, we're gonna stop it right here. I gotta spawn casters in a couple hours. God dang it. Screw you, Dark, and screw this game. This man teleporting Tracer everywhere, man. Freaking
That's cat.
guys. This
This
man
man's actually teleporting on our screen.
Ryu
Gunslinger, shut up.
Hayabusa over here, man. I'm good.
Wait,
Oh
This
man.
game sucks.
you're gonna be on the Spawncast tonight?
Well, you're coming to a small cast?
Uh,
Yeah, you're gonna need a
I'm
small
gonna need
cast, man.
$5 from everybody here in the chat.
Nah,
I'm gonna need
poor right now.
I'm gonna need $5 from everybody here.
Wait,
No, I'm
but I
joking.
need my top ramen. I need my top
Yeah, the
ramen.
top ramen.
The
money.
top ramen money.
Real quick though, guys. No, seriously. Thank you guys for playing today. That was a ton of fun. We'll be back.
Thank you.
I tried to yesterday, man. I was just tired. I couldn't stream. But I will try to do Monday. We'll try to see if we can do Monday. We usually do Mario Kart, but I kind of want to play Smash, so we're gonna play Smash instead. We're gonna try Monday. So you guys play and have fun and practice over the weekend, and we'll do. Wait, today's Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Spawncast Saturday. Okay.
Are you right there, old man?
Dude, man, I think I got arthritis in my knee, man. I can't. I'm dealing with some old man stuff. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
The arthritis is kicking in. Can I get brain arthritis? I think I got arthritis in my brain sometimes as I'm getting.
I got that.
Well, yeah, you like Captain Falcon, so we know.
That's a
No, 'cause I forget.
That's a product of playing Falcon.
No.
He really
You know,
wants. Dark really wants to switch back to Falcon. You know he does. Like, you
No,
know.
It is mine. It is mine.
It's like you see it all these Falcon clips online. You see a fatality. He's like, ooh.
You know he wants. He looks at
Yeah,
fatality.
Dark's two-sided, man.
There's a picture of him. There's a picture that he has like the Wolverine meme where it's like the picture and you just see Dark lying down in bed with Falcon.
That is mad.
It's the truth, bro.
You
I'm
just see
done with
Falcon
you.
in the picture like, oh.
No, OJ. You know how we say he has to get 100 hours? He's counting down every hour. To see
Oh yeah, my man's counting every hour.
I don't even know how far I am at this point.
Oh my gosh.
All
right, guys. Thanks for coming through. We'll see you guys for the next one. All right, peeps.
See y'all.
Thanks for playing.
See ya.
Y'all are so dumb.
We just giving Dark a little 1-2. Little 1-2 with Dark. No, shout outs to Dark though, man. Shout outs to Dark. We just messing with him. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be on the Spawncast later, so make sure you guys come out to that on the Spawn Wave channel. So I appreciate you guys coming through. And video tomorrow morning. If you haven't seen my latest video on Monolith Soft, please make sure you check it out. Monolith Soft video is up for all of your viewing pleasure, so you guys can check that out. And we also had a video on Pokemon Legends Arceus. Some of you guys probably missed that, so please check that out if you get the opportunity as well. So there's that. So yeah, and there will be a video tomorrow as well, so you guys check that out too. Here's the link to the video, both of them. All right, so we will see you guys for the next one. Bye everybody, love y'all. Thank you for the support today. Love you guys.